Welcome to Abraxas Precipice, episode 20.
20.
One more and we can drink. We are an Expanse, the Expanse. I always get confused when I say the Expanse or a Expanse RPG. Live play or actual play, what do you want to call it? We play every Wednesday here on the channel. Thank you for coming and tuning in. This is the Expanse role-playing game by Green Run Publishing. You'll see a link pop up in the chat for that, so you can check them out and get a discount. They have a little kind of fun little promo for us. Tonight, we have a guest, a return. They played with us as a core cast member, and now they are a guest. One, Lauren Rutherford. Yes, Abby is back. Lauren, if you'd like to tell the crowd at home who you are, where they can find you, what you do, whatever you want to say, go.
I'm Lauren. You can find me on Instagram at Mother of Monsters Painting. Right now I'm not doing a ton of RPG or role-playing games or really anything like that because I just got a new job. But mainly I've just been painting and reading, and I'm super stoked to be here tonight because I missed you guys.
Aww. She scored a hit right in the field. All right. Tonight's giveaway is one of our big ones. It is a copy of the Expanse vinyl record collector's edition. Here, got a few of these, only a few thousand of these made. They're getting harder and harder to get. You may enter to win tonight. Tonight's secret word is, and we'll give away the storyline. Luna. Luna. Yeah, I'm sorry, Michael. I love how you build up, and you're such a conspiracy theorist that it just makes sense because that's where we are.
Onyx, yeah, he's just always thinking of that stuff.
All right, so you go ahead and hit type Luna into the chat, and you will be entered to win a fine vinyl record. It's actually got some really nice art in it too. I think Scott, you got one, right?
Yeah,
it's a nice piece, right?
Yeah, it's very nice.
Got some cool labels, and one's blue, one's clear. I always like when they're asymmetrical like that. Once again, too, there it is. Hey, if we hit a sub goal for the month, which we're at 20 out of 100, so we got a little ways to go for it. We will give away a copy of the Expanse board game by WizKids Game. This is getting hard to find. They should be reprinted, I hope, in about a few months, but fun game, so we'll be giving that away as well if we hit the 100 subs. And last but not least, the best way to support the stream is you can sub, which is great, but we also have a Patreon where we have bonus episodes. There's the link there in the chat. You can go check that out and get some previews. I just posted a preview of some pretty big stuff coming up for us here, which we'll announce probably sometime early next month, maybe mid next month. Pretty stoked for that. So go ahead and sign up for our Patreon. You can get some cool stuff on there. All right. Oh, and last but not least, we also have merch now. There's t-shirts. None of us wore our t-shirts tonight, but everyone wore them last week, so I'm not mad. But we have the Abraxas Precipice dice, which are right there. You can go get them. They roll a lot of threes, a lot of ones. Last week they were actually on fire.
Yeah.
Week 2, they kind of break them in, but week 2 was a good week for them. So, all right. Well, very good, everyone.
What about the next week's episode, John?
Oh, shit.
Yeah.
Oh, baby, I forgot about that. Yes, next week's episode is, we're not doing a regular episode, so it will not be episode 21. We won't be legal next week, but we're going to be doing our special horror Halloween episode one-shot called Escape from Eros. If you know about the Eros incident, you kind of know how it shakes down, and it ain't nice. It's going to be that. We have some special guests. I know that Sam's playing with us, Scott's playing with us, Donna's playing with us, and then we're going to have special guests Emily and Troy from Green Ronin Publishing as well. And Emily plays with Andrew, who was on the show last week too, in Second Star. So it's super cool having them on. We're looking forward to that one. I'm going to try some new stuff with the overlay. I'm going to try some new kind of game mastering techniques using this game for horror. It'll be a horrible time, a horrible time. So please try that. But we are raising money during that for Take This, which is a charity that raises awareness about mental health issues in the gaming community and provides resources for people. So we think that's a great resource to do, and what better way to secure people's mental health by horrifying them. But we have a humble goal of 300 bucks, so we'll have details on that mid next week around on Tuesday about how you can contribute and also interact with the stream, actually change the results of the game and kind of manipulate the players a little bit and help them out or have bad stuff happen to them. So that'll be a fun time. So thank you for that. All right. Well, let's pick up the adventure. The last we left off.
Man. It starts like that, huh?
Yeah.
Let's do it. Let's do it.
Let's do this thing, man. Do it. Don't make me linger around. All right. So last we left off, the Titans Ball had some party crashers come in that ruined the time. However, though, the party managed to find a rather relevant guest in Jasper Grimes, blew a hole through the hangar bay, managed to kind of land the Sinclair down, got on it, and got the hell off a Titan, away from the people storming the gates. The man, another one of the people you rescued, though, was a suspect of yours that you believe is connected to Sebastian Pope. What he is, although indirectly, and he's giving you the name of one Ozzy Anand on Luna. He says that there's current go between him and Pope, and as far as Khan's explanation of Pope, he says I haven't seen him in over a year. I don't even know. I think he's on Luna, but I don't. He could be there, he could not be. But as far as I'm concerned, he's doing a lot of business on Luna right now. So, heading your way to Luna, you check who you know up there. Myrtle's dad, obviously, and her sister, but you also make contact with your longtime friend Abby, seeing what she's been up to, her investigations into Sebastian Pope, revenge for the death of her lover. But one of the more interesting parts of your travel through space has been kind of reading the feeds about what happened on Titan. And you see a lot of reports about one Father Zhang rescuing people. Apparently he had assaulted and killed several of the terrorists, routing them while you were making your escape. And he's being regarded as some sort of hero of Titan. A lot of you didn't think he had it in him, but apparently he did. And he went, is it Nakazaki Plaza? What is it? Nakatomi Plaza?
Yeah, Nakatomi.
Nakatomi Plaza. He went Nakatomi Plaza on him. Yes. He was diehard, but in like a... But,
yeah, didn't know he had it in him.
Yeah, he was diehard, but ordained. Ordained hard. That's what we call it. Okay.
It did kind of scare me a little bit.
Yeah, he just disappeared.
Yeah. And reappeared in the media as a hero.
Yeah.
All right. So, we got some churn pushing. You guys want to push the churn?
We want to start like that. We do.
Yeah, turn up the hard mode. I respect
we
it.
we gotta time it while I'm doing something real sketchy.
Yeah. Wait until Onyx is gonna defuse the bomb, and then everybody.
Or when I hit the Luna Lotto.
Yeah.
So, as you approach
Hey,
moving...
John, can I imagine that I'm the one who called Abby, like, as friends, and basically kind of said some along the sides of, like, hey, we getting close to finding that Koyo that killed you, Sesata Claire. We go into Luna if you're anywhere nearby.
Nabby, you get a message from your former compatriots, Jackrabbit, saying they're on their way to Luna trying to find Sebastian Pope. Someone you've been trying to find now, been investigating his business and such, but it's been, as far as his actual location, it's been unknown for over a year.
Okay, so I'll just respond back with, I'll see you there.
All right. So you guys register. Myrtle goes through the register. She kind of comes back a little sunken, a little defeated, saying, she's like, I tried, guys, but I can't afford one of the good hangars. We're gonna have to dock in space and then rocket down to the city. Basically saying you can't land on the surface of the moon is what she's saying.
Is Myrtle feeling all right? This is very unlike her.
She seems kind of apprehensive about going and seeing her folks, or seeing her dad and her sister and stuff like that too. It seems okay, but it's also always kind of like she didn't think she'd be back this soon. She didn't have really the time to prep. But as far as she's concerned, she's not going to let them find out that she's on the surface of the same body without going to visit. We've all been there. You came through town, you didn't say hi? Yeah, it doesn't go over well. So, but you guys make orbit land no problem, very standard stuff like that too. Once again, no weapons are allowed in Lovell City, so you guys have to stow it all on the ship.
Why is it every time they say no weapons allowed, that's when we get attacked, huh?
I know.
Yeah.
It's
Yeah, everybody else gets weapons, but then we're not able to carry them. It's weird.
As you
John, can I put a wrench in my pocket? Like,
Oh,
can I like carry
yeah.
a wrench? This
yeah.
way?
I'm gonna put the nightstick in my pocket.
You want to put like the collapsible asp in there? Okay, so you collapse the thing, you put it in there.
Yeah, I'll grab something from engineering, just like some tools or something heavy.
Yeah, you'd be better off bringing the wrench with like a toolkit, Jackrabbit, versus like just walking around with a wrench in your pocket.
Nah, it's just the style, man. This is what they wear on the moon.
Okay. Okay, so Onyx, you bring a toolkit with you, no problem. I'm gonna need from Wyatt either a stealth check or a security check, your choice.
How about neither? Because I have neither of those.
All right, stealth is dexterity, security is intelligence.
14.
Okay. You try to bring the asp through, and it like gets pinged by like the detectors right when you come in. It's not like a really like illegal weapon, but they do go to confiscate it.
I'm just gonna use it as a hammer.
Yeah, not the kind of thing you need to be hammering on the moon, sir. And they confiscate one of your batons. But you do know that Onyx does have a toolkit full of like blunt objects that'll do it in a pinch.
Yeah, I kind of
Afterwards.
weak at you.
And I'm like, this is what I mean about this stuff kind of bullshit, you know? They say don't bring that in, but we can bring all this other stuff. They don't think very much, do they, these inners?
Yeah, and if they're giving me time, maybe I could make us some weapons too, you know? Because I can make some real quick.
You'd have to have access to a shop and such to do so, but you could maybe put something together in a pinch. You know? All right. As you guys disembark in Lovell City to the docks there, you're greeted by Abby, standing there. Do you have a sign? Or how do you want to do it, Abby?
That would actually be hilarious. So yes.
Okay. So there's like a quick like stenciled piece of like metal plating that has like on chalk or like on like a grease pen on it saying Sinclair or whatever it is.
Oh man, we big time now, Abby. We big time with a sign like that, huh? What'd you do to your hair?
I needed a change.
Yeah. Onyx got new teeth too. He need change all the time because they fall out.
Yeah, I painted them, but maybe I'll paint it and match your hair since you're back with us for today on the moon.
And Onyx smiles a checkered black and purple smile.
Looks fantastic.
I also got a new hand.
And he knows he's missing half of one of his hands. It's now prosthetic, or it's a mild cybernetic.
Like awkward handshake, just like three fingers.
Still getting used to it.
Okay. So you guys greet each other. It's nice, nice little reunion. Standing here in the port of Lovell City. Do you guys want to? Myrtle says she's gonna bugger off and go see her folk, her dad, and everything like that too, and see what she can help out. Maybe he might even be able to help out with like the weapon situation, or she might be able to raid his stockpile. Yeah. Do you guys want to go get like a room or something like that, or do you guys want to go get like go have a place like to talk, or?
We should really find a room.
Okay.
Yeah, something on this, maybe on the side that doesn't draw so much attention.
Okay. And you guys can go further into the city where there's more parts that are underground. Most of the city's underground. Mostly the only stuff on the surface is just like docking and maybe a few kind of fancy places. But you guys go further down into the moon. Find a nice. Do you guys want to go to a bar? Do you guys go to a hotel? I heard room. That's kind of an open-ended term.
Yeah, we want a hotel with a bar, right? That's what we want. One thing where you can drink downstairs and then curl upstairs.
Yeah.
Yeah.
All right, not a problem. You go ahead and you find a place called the Essence Resort. It does have an essence, but not so much a resort. It's kind of just like you're guessing it's kind of a divey place, but it'll work.
Mm-hmm. Okay.
yeah.
Yeah, you guys go in, get a room real quick. Who's paying for the room?
I think we're all have to all chip in, or
Yeah.
Yeah, he's got some money. All right, who's got
Yeah.
money?
How much script you got?
Yeah, what's your income score there, Wyatt?
three.
Mine's a 3-2.
Oh, you all.
Mine's a 5.
Okay.
Oh, you guys.
Oh.
All right, Abby, go ahead and roll 3d6 and add 5 to it and tell me what you get.
I'm not even gonna say mine.
So is it a 1?
Yeah.
It is now.
20.
20, okay. Yeah, it's a cheap place to get a room. You go ahead and get the room, and it does grant you. They have like a conference room, which is more of just kind of a place with like a pair of terminals. It's not really much of a conference room, but it'll do in a pinch. Or you guys can go to the hotel room and like talk to each other.
I'm cool with wherever we go.
Yeah.
I'd rather go somewhere we can get a drink if we're gonna do some talking.
They got-
things.
they got-
Talking, drinking. That's all the same thing to me.
They have an attached bar. It's not like a high-end hotel bar, but it's an attached bar. You know.
Yeah.
Oh yeah,
let's go
these
there.
drinks on me. This
Okay.
one's on me, y'all.
Okay. So yeah, so you throw it down for a few bucks here. You get some, a little higher end stuff, a little bit cheaper than you usually can back on the belt. But you get everyone what they want. You guys cozy up to like kind of a booth there. You have a room, like a hotel room, if you guys need to go up there or actually a pair of rooms, honestly, with how much Abby was able to pull on that. But yeah, you guys set up and you're kind of set up. There's like the bar life here is not really lively right now. It's pretty mellow. You're guessing you're in between shifts or on the back end of one.
Do we have any idea what this guy looks like? We're looking for the Kazi guy.
Yeah.
Yeah, you can put it to the records real quick. You could ask Abby to pull records on him. You could try to pull records on him. Did you guys want to try to pull records before you got here, or do you want
I'll
to do
do
it
it.
while on site?
I'll just do it while we're here.
Okay.
Yeah.
Okay.
I want to see like when he works, if he owes any debts.
All right. You can give me an intelligence check, research Onyx.
Okay. Yeah, and then if I fail,
You can reroll, yeah.
Yeah. Okay.
And I'm
So,
telling Abby, like, this the coil that might know where to get that Pope guy.
10. Okay, 12. Wait. Yeah, 12. I'm gonna reroll that.
That's actually a success.
Okay.
You're thinking this guy's gonna be like after you're talking to Khan, who's like this kind of snake. He's like this corporate fixer. He's got like on the lowdown, and what he's talking about. This Kazi guy is public. Like you pull up his picture real quick. You pull up that he was born on the moon and has actually never. There's no record of him ever even leaving the moon. So he's a hometown guy. You know.
Yeah, he ain't
Kinda.
scared.
What kind of person never leave the moon, man? There's so much of the world out there.
Yeah.
Afraid of getting shot when he leaves.
Fair enough.
Yeah, he's scared.
Go to foreign lands and get shot. All right. So you pull out information real easy, and it looks like there's even more to dig on him if you want to, Onyx, or if someone else wants to try to dig on him. But Onyx, you shoot the information to everybody. I mean, you guys are like, you have photos of this guy now. Not even an issue. And he kind of I'll give you a quick. He's kind of like an olive-skinned guy. He's got kind of a goatee that kind of comes down a little bit with kind of a very fancy mustache. Like he takes a lot of care into his hair. He uses a fair amount of product in his hair too, kind of a pomade type thing. And he's pretty. I mean, not someone you definitely would not mistake him for a Belcher or a Martian. No Martian, be caught dead with that haircut.
Oh yeah.
But, like,
he
the-
was there.
Yeah, he looks like he's holding on to some kind of like old timey style kind of haircuts. Yeah, pretty easy to spot, no problem.
I would turn to Wyatt and Onyx and say, like, what's the deal with this guy and Pope again? He's in contact with him, but do we know how or why?
Well, we know he's the go-between. That's what Khan said. And if Pope is here on Luna, we know that Kazi he had a direct line to Pope. So if we get to Kazi, we can find Pope.
I would say he's our best bet to get to Pope for sure.
Yeah.
And
Trying to
Khan
know exactly where he's at.
also mentioned that the kind of stuff he was fixing up for the Kazi Pope connection. He said like he's pretty sure there's like some sort of cryonics or cryogenics like research going on Luna somehow that he doesn't know. He doesn't know where it is, but he knows that's what they're based on the chemicals they were asking for. That's what they were doing.
Yeah, maybe he helps smuggle in the chemicals Pope needs or hide the cryogenics stuff. But this guy, This guy knows something.
Abby, give me you can give me either a research or a technology test. While they're all kind of chatting about this guy, you're digging more into Kazi.
Yeah, we find him. We shave his head.
17.
We shave his mustache. We
Ooh,
shave
nice.
his goatee.
I'm gonna mount it and put it in the galley. my war trophy. So Abby, you kind of looking at this guy a little bit, and like even more. I mean, he's like not hard to find at all. Like it's like shockingly easy for a guy who's like this fixer. You're like, this is amateur hour. He's currently actually employed at the space docks, the more like commercial industrial ones, next to where you guys just came from. And he oversees the third shift. So his shift's off right now, but he works there as a foreman. I mean, you know where he works, when he works. It's like shocking how easy this guy is. Like it's almost it's suspicious, but you're like,
Too easy.
yeah. Let me get Wyatt. Give me a research or a research test. Yeah, intelligence. Yeah.
$18 with 6 on the drama die.
Very nice, sir. Very nice. So you go and you're like, all right, let's see what this guy's criminal record looks like. And so you actually pull it once again, very easy. He has some minor criminal infractions like petty theft, possession of illegal substances. Like he got caught like with some marijuana here on the moon because smoking's against the rules on the moon. I see Michael shaking his head. Sorry.
Yeah, dark side for the moon, Mung.
Yeah, how you gonna get to the dark side of the moon and not smoke out? But all these infractions though, Wyatt, they're all from over 10 years ago. None of them are recent, and it was when he was still in his 20s. But as far as the past decade, clean. The guy works the docks, goes home. That's it.
He's either really boring or he's got somebody scrubbing everything he does.
Yeah.
Or both.
Yeah, or he real good at hiding everything. And he played like a perfect citizen, but then he doing all this other stuff.
What do you all think is the way to go about this, right? Like, clearly we can walk up there and just be like, hey man, we know you know that poke guy, tell us where he is, or Phenonyx here, he shave off all your facial hair. But we could also like, maybe we follow him around instead. I don't know. What kind of things you thinking about here?
If we could follow him around, maybe put a bug on him somehow.
Yeah. Because I think he probably more scared of Pope than he would be scared of us.
Yeah.
And John, in any of these searches, like, I'm like, do they have the equivalent of like social media where you can figure out where they like hang out because you see pictures of them in a certain bar or
This
like?
is you want to kick up the research a little bit? All right, you want to go to the next level? Okay, so you want to get all the public records and start kind of digging through this stuff. All right. You can start. I mean, you can even ask people around about him, but if you want to try to dig on social media, because I do know that Jackrabbit likes the forums.
That's what I'm saying. That's what I'm saying.
And you're like, show me them aliens. Like there's moon men out here. They got to be out here somewhere. Give me an intelligence test research.
It's 4 on the drama dice and doubles 4. I'm gonna use a what do you call it? A stunt in a second, but that's 8, 9, 10, 13.
13
if
total?
that passes,
Does not
if
pass.
that passes,
Does
if
not
it doesn't,
pass.
I'm gonna burn some fortune.
I'm going to be clear. You cannot burn enough fortune. You can't. You have to get a 7 on a die to actually succeed that roll. This is a harder roll. Yeah, you would not be able to succeed because you'd be able to get to a.
Okay.
Well, you got 13. You said. Yeah, you need
got
a 16. You
13.
need a 16 to succeed, and you can't push anything up that high. So.
I'd need 3 more, so I could push up my 1 die to a 4.
Oh, was one of them 1? I thought they were all 4s. I'm sorry.
I got 2 4s,
Okay,
and
gotcha.
1, and then plus 4.
Yeah, push
on my
the
research.
Oh, okay. Push the 1 up to a 5, and you're good then.
Okay, I'm gonna do it, and I want to use the what do you call it? I kind of like this flashback one. It's a investigation stunt. The test reminds you of something important you forgot, and the GM reveals the identity or existence of another source of information you didn't know about.
Okay. So you dig through his social media a little bit, and you know that he hangs out at a specific bar. The one place called the Crater Saloon. This is a place you kind of ran through last time you guys were on Luna, and it's kind of a rougher kind of workers type bar, but with it though, like that might not be the worst place to approach him because it's kind of a social place, and a lot of the photos of him show that it's kind of a social place, so it might not be a bad move to go for. So, I gotta take care of something real quick, guys. Talk amongst yourselves with regards to your plan, and I'll come right back. Okay.
Yeah. So
I do
you
like
found
the
you
idea.
found him, huh?
Yeah, this is the Koyo there. You see, he drunk right now with all these people in this bar, like a saloon, like on Mars, man. What's up with your inners and all these like old Western shit?
It's a little cliche, but is there any way you can make like some way to track him, Onyx, if we can get it on him? If we see him?
Oh yeah, no problem. We could slip something on him, put a bug on him.
Don't we have some drones we can use too? Didn't we get those or something recently?
Oh yeah, we got our
Those are for the
drones.
ship.
The ship.
Oh yeah, you guys got a lot of upgrades.
Could we buy a bug? Like if we can't make one?
You could. You actually have a source for that because you remember you talked to those one folks here on the moon that made the bug that you guys found on the ship a while back.
Mm-hmm. At that Circuit City place.
So they're long gone. But this would be the what was it called?
Oh, I got it here somewhere.
Yeah, it's Kara Electronics.
Yeah.
Oh, yeah.
Carrara Electronics. Yeah, very high end though, so it's not gonna be a cheap place to buy a bug, but you certainly could.
I don't
Yeah,
think that's a bad idea to at least try.
yeah. We tried that, and then we could just pretend to go meet him at his saloon and say we're looking for a job or something.
And to be clear, like the drones you guys have on the ship, they're like 1.5 meters to like 3 meters wide. They're meant to repair. One's a repair drone and one's like has advanced surveillance gear. They're meant for like extended time and space and stuff like that. So like they're not spy drones, you know. And they're only meant for space too. They're not meant for like atmospheric conditions.
Yeah.
What do you think, Onyx?
Yeah, I mean, we could bug him, or we could find out. I don't know. Like, we gotta get his terminal because it's really like probably how he corresponds with Pope. You know, maybe he does meet him in person and stuff secretly, but I wonder he's got to be communicating, or they got to meet up at some point.
If we were able to get his terminal away from him for a minute, like maybe while he drinking sometimes, and I can distract and get you that terminal, is there any way you can hack into that so that we can hear whatever he's saying to other people?
Yeah, maybe Abby could hack it, I bet. Or we could do something, switch it, or make him like a dummy terminal.
I think it'd be good if it stays with him and he doesn't think anything wrong with it, you know what I mean? That way he just go about his business, you know?
Maybe we got to get him real drunk.
I can work on that. I'm good at getting people drunk.
Yeah, and actually, you guys managed to even dig through. You do pull his home address, and you have his number for his terminal. So you guys want to call him, you could call him. And then if you guys want to try to dig anything more up on him, you might be able to a little bit here and there. But why? I mean, you've done the detective work. You always know that, like, I mean, digging stuff off of the network is one thing, but talking to people might be another. You could just ask someone around here. Maybe there's some folks around here that seem like they might be dock workers or something that might know the guy.
It's not a bad idea.
Yeah.
See anybody that looks like they might. Are we in the bar?
Yeah, you're in the bar. Yeah, you guys are hanging out. You guys will be getting your drinks, and they're all friendly. And you can ask the wait staff. You can ask the bartender. You could go up and talk to like the front desk person at the hotel. There's some workers hanging out, just drinking. I mean, there's just.
I say let's go talk to some of these dock workers and see what we can find out about him. See how he really is.
All right.
I don't know what it goes on. His presence on.
Who's gonna go talk to the dock workers?
I think.
What? You doing it?
I was thinking, Onyx, you got the skills of the
Oh yeah, I can pretend I'm looking for like a job.
Oh, yeah.
Or something.
Just
Okay.
bring your toolbox over there since
Yeah.
you can anyway. No.
Yeah, that's a better idea than I was gonna go read
Alright.
the graffiti in the bathroom for clues.
Alright.
But yeah, let's do this.
So Onyx goes up to the man in the bar and shows him his tools, and proceeds to impress them thoroughly.
Yeah.
No, you guys walk with these guys, and they see you go up and go, hey, how's it going? Let's I saw that
yeah.
you two are away from home, huh?
Oh yeah. Yeah. We stopping at Luna looking we're looking for some work on the dock, and we heard there was good work to be found under a real good dock master named Kazi. You know anything about this guy?
Kazi's all right. He works the third shift, right? Yeah, third shift. Yeah, we don't work with him. We work the second, but yeah, it's all right, guy. He does a good job. His numbers are always good. We walk into a good, clean workspace every day when we're coming off that. What's
Yeah, you know anything about him? We think about joining the third shift. It works with our schedule, and yeah, I just heard things like he loved gravity so much he never left this place.
They kind of laugh.
Yeah.
They kind of laugh. He goes, you want a job done? You can talk to the dock master. We just show up and they pay us to work. I don't know what.
They pay pretty good because I
That's not too bad.
I heard Kazi, he do pretty good, man. He only running that thing or what?
No, he's all right. What you got your interest in Kazi for, man? Like what's happening there?
I heard he was a good guy to work with, so I always check out the boss man that we're gonna be working for, because I don't want to get cheated or nothing like that. I heard he was honest, but I just gotta make sure.
He's an honest guy, yeah. He's okay. We got Smith over there too. He's a good guy to work for too. If you're not picky about what time you want to work at.
Yeah. Oh yeah. Maybe I talked to Smith and he knows something more about all the boss men on the shift.
Yeah. No, hey, come on down. You get on down there and get a good gig. I mean, they always need welders or something to fix something up. Something's always breaking out there. That's just how it is. That the damn dust on the moon. And that's one thing you guys will kind of notice is like the moon. Even inside, even with the air recyclers working, the whole place smells like gunpowder constantly. No, it's the fine dust. It doesn't matter what you do, you can't get away from it. It clings to everything and it gets through stuff really nice. It's super fine.
Oh yeah. Let me talk to Smith because if something break, I could fix the thing.
All right. Well, let me give you my I'll give you my union rep number. You go on down there and talk to him, and you sign up for us. We'll make sure you get your. I was looking for a good hand and get you kind of a reference there. You seem like a nice fella. What about you, man? Like, well, this one though, it looks like you don't even need a power lifter. Their dusters can do some pretty good work there, huh?
I can do an all right job. I'm not as good with tools as Mr. Onyx here, but
yeah.
Oh, he modest. He good with his hand, man. He's strong. And I sort of push Wyatt up there.
No, it's like we always need a big set of strong hands. Always good. A good back, get you on there. You can you run a loader?
I'm sure I could figure it out pretty quickly.
That's not gonna be good enough. You go down there and apply. You gotta have your classification. Do you guys have a union rep?
Yeah. All right, look at Jackrabbit.
Yeah. We got a union rep.
That's
of course we do. Doesn't everybody? I look around.
That's the skill she picked up in Jesuits for Belters.
So, wait a minute, and I'm just gonna say. So you tell me we want to work on that dock? We gotta get some union rep to say that we can do the job all right. Is that what you're saying?
No, your union rep will help make sure you got all your certifications set. So when you get the job, you can keep the job. The certifications are what you need, though. Like they're not gonna put you in a power loader and just let you loose onto a ship. You got to know how to navigate the thing, to use the different thrusters on it. Make sure look. Yeah. Like I know it looks like a lot of fun, but running something with 6 arms isn't easy.
I'm sure I could figure it out pretty quickly. I mean, enough buttons, something's liable to happen.
I mean, if we let us talk to the boss man, we'll convince him right away.
Like, sorry, man, we got the standards with the union and the job. We ain't gonna scab for you. Nothing personal, but we all got the certifications. We all went through the school, and it's like a 6-week course, man. You can do it pretty quick.
6 weeks.
I don't know if we got that much time.
He's like, well, I'll tell you what, man. He's like, if you're looking for like some work, maybe on the lowdown, just stick around here for a little bit, and I'll talk to you on my way out. All right?
Okay. Be up there at the bar drinking.
Yeah, talking, man.
All right. Back at the table, we have Abby and Jack Rabbit. What are you two up to?
I'd probably be pulling up more information on our guy.
You can find out some stuff about his like upbringing and such. He's actually he is descended from some of the original colonists on the moon, the original settlers of the moon, and that laid down like the first habitats and the like. And he comes from a long line of engineers and mechanics. He doesn't have. You're noticing you're going through he has certifications, but they're not like. Basically, you go back and kind of get into his scores a little bit. He's passing the certifications barely, despite coming from a lineage of like engineers and like really brilliant people. He's not this like engineering genius like these like his folks were, or grand folks, or whatever maybe.
Why does this guy seem like vanilla, Abby? He's like nothing good about. He just seems like a boring kind of dude, man. Why you think that Pope likes this guy? Maybe because he's so boring.
Well, he looks kind of like a kiss ass with that mustache. So
Yeah. Hey, John, do these people that are working, are they wearing like a uniform? Like
Yeah, they got like dock workers outfits on, like flight suits with like their badges, their name tags on it, and their numbers, and you know the union they're a part of.
Like, is that the kind of thing that we could like steal, something like that?
I mean, like, it'd be easier to like try to have them printed and made for you, honestly, than try to steal some guy's coveralls.
Yeah, they'd probably be too big for me anyway. You know,
They would be too, yeah, for sure.
Yeah.
And Abby, you pulled some more information on Kazi. Kazi has, despite being an earther, like because he lives on the moon and stuff like that too, he has a shocking he has a much more belter physique than most of these other people on the moon seem to have. But again, he has spent his entire life up on the moon, so
yeah.
You know, the other thing we can do, Abby, remember that time we broke into that Sesata's like home when we didn't know she wasn't gonna be there, and then we gotta like ransack that place a bit. We could break into this guy's house when he at work on the third shift and see what we can find in there.
We could. Now, did I find like if he has a wife, kids?
Mm-hmm.
No, he lives by himself. Has a small kind of dwelling, pretty humble, nothing too fancy. Yeah.
And I'm gonna add to that, John, in the social media, is he in pictures with like anyone that would maybe like girlfriend, boyfriend, like?
You dig up on him and like you see him at like hanging out with people like in like at the bar, the Creator Saloon, but it's never like him at like someone's like personal barbecue. He doesn't have, he has his arm around people. It's like everyone has their arms, you know, take a big group photo, you know, union stuff like that, work stuff, dock worker stuff, but never him like with anyone specific.
See what I mean? You live on this moon your whole life, and you don't even have anybody to hang on to regularly, man. He boring.
Maybe he's an asshole too.
Yeah.
I mean, yeah.
Well, he don't seem so bright, so maybe he get where he was, his position, just because he is from, you know, he inherited it all. So maybe he worked with Pope. Maybe he get tempted by other opportunities, more money, more ambition. Maybe he an ambitious guy.
It's true.
Yeah.
But
So,
we able to, Abby, can't you forge stuff? Yeah.
I don't think I can.
I was thinking maybe we could forge some certificates.
I can crack some codes, but I don't think I can forge anything. I can try.
You're the artist there, Onyx. Maybe
Yeah, I could try too, I suppose.
maybe we can call in our friends in the Martian special forces, make them get us. Maybe it's like a press pass or something. You know, I was talking to that Carolyn woman. She gets into everything, saying she doing news stories.
Oh, yeah.
Maybe we doing a news story, something like that.
maybe some of us go distract him, and then I like the idea you breaking into his hole and looking in there. We could bug that too.
On the chance you have a bug.
Yeah.
Wyatt, you're sitting at the bar, and one of the guys you're talking to comes over to you and kind of taps you on the shoulder, and he goes, "Hey, look," he's like, "I get where you're coming from. You know, you need some money quick. You don't got time for the certification, but you the kind that can keep your mouth shut."
We do a pretty good job at that, yeah.
Yeah, your one builder friend seems like he's got a little bit looser lips, but I know.
But he keeps his mouth shut.
Yeah, but look. You're asking about Kazi. Go down. There's some people that like work with Kazi here and there. Kazi's the guy that can get people to turn a blind eye to something once in a while. But if you're looking to like work on the down low, he's always looking for someone to kind of run a little bit of security, keep an eye out, stuff like that. Take a little bit of risk for him.
We'll actually talk to Kazi to get something on the down low. Is that what you're saying?
Well, he's gonna. Kazi don't talk to people he doesn't know. I'll tell you that much. You gotta know someone who knows someone. I can get you a meeting with him, but it's gonna cost you.
Cost us what?
What kind of script you guys carrying today?
Well, we're looking for a job, so what do you think?
Takes money to make money. You wanna try to bribe him?
Yeah, I'll try. Might as well.
Right.
Yeah.
Roll 3d6 and add your modifier income.
11.
11. Okay. He goes, all right, well, what I'm gonna do is that seems good enough, actually. That'll do it. By the way, Wyatt, this eats up a lot of your money. Your income score goes down by 1 permanently. Because it was so much higher than your piece. So you pull a bunch of money, and he's like, all right. So I got your meeting for you. I know you guys need Myrtle. I know you guys need to have your purse strings to carry around here, Myrtle. But he goes, all right. He's like, I'll take you over. I got a little bit of time here, a little PTO. What I'll do is I'll take you over to the Crater Saloon and meet Kazi. So meet me there in about 5.5 hours, and I'll make sure you get to sit down with the guy.
They have food there at the Crater Saloon?
Yeah. He's like, oh yeah, they make a pretty good. They got a lot of drinks and such like that too. But you're looking for some fried up or some kind of they do some pretty good fish out there, battered. It doesn't taste great, but it's not bad. You ever been down? You ever been down the well fully?
Have we been there? Is that where we were?
You have been to Earth. You actually have been to Earth once.
Yeah.
Yeah, Did
I go, or was that just Murphy?
That was just you.
That was just me. Oh yeah.
You had to like get all freaking drugged up and shit to do it.
Yeah, I remember that now. Yeah, it's been a little while.
Yeah, but you didn't have any fish down there. He's saying the fish down. He's all the fish are very bad, but it's not as good as down the well.
Hey man, what your name? A Jack Rabbit.
Jack Rabbit. He says, and you come over the conversation and he's like, whoa. He's like, you got more? There's more of you?
There's always more of us.
Got an arm hanging on Onyx and another arm on Wyatt. This is my
levitating
my
off
bros.
the floor.
he's all the names. The name's Jerry Polka.
Jerry.
Yeah, Jerry and Pol.
Jerry, this is Jackrabbit. She's our security.
Like, well,
That's true.
Okay. Well, wait. He's like, all right. So it sounds like maybe you're not so much looking for a job from Kazi, but you're looking to have him do a job for you, huh?
What do you mean by that?
I don't know. Sounds like you guys need something. You got security here. Sounds like you got your own security. Sounds like you got something to move.
She's the
No,
boss.
he just means security because every time he get in a fight, I get him out of it. That's all he's saying.
It's very true. Very, very, very true.
I mean, we could do something for Kazi. We would be good at helping him move stuff. Or if he needs eyes out or doing stuff he don't want to do on the down low. That's what we're good at.
Yeah, he's kind of taking a second here. I'm not sure. Give me Why? Give me a communications persuasion check. Bad.
7.
7. Okay. This guy's like, he's like, there's so many of you guys. He's like, look, he's like, I thought it was just you, buddy. Like, not this whole crew here.
We don't want to take the whole crew.
Oh no! I just hit a drink, man. I just ordered another drink. I'm holding my wrench up in the air, and I'm like waving it at the bartender, like pointing.
Yeah, he's like, he's getting a little apprehensive about the whole thing now. Like, he's not so sure about
give
it.
me my money back if you're not going to help us.
He's like, hey, you started changing the deal after we already did it.
There was nothing written down or verbally exchanged, or you either give us what I paid for, or I won't have to take my money back.
Do you want to physically threaten him?
Yeah.
Do it.
Yeah.
All right.
You big, man.
Do you actually want to grab him, or do you want to do it through like verbal and like body language?
Body language and verbal.
Yeah.
Body language and verbal. Okay, that's going to be communication. I believe intimidation. Well, let's do strength intimidation. Yeah.
Come on.
Kind of flex up on him a little bit.
Break your drink.
13.
13. Okay. He kind of takes a second. He's like, okay, he's like, all right. He's like, look, no, we don't need to get this rough stuff. I got a shift coming up. All right. Yeah, we'll meet at the time. That's fine. Just make sure everybody here is like clean and no one's packing or trying to do anything crazy. All right. Poke space to you guys. People have eyes on you.
I'm not gonna do anything to get in trouble.
All right. So he kind of backs off a little bit here. So, all right. So you guys have this connection. He walks out with his buddies and catches. Sorry, guys, I'm late. He goes off, and you guys just stand there with Abby. Have a pretty good amount of information on this guy. You know where he's going to be. You have have someone vouching for you, so he might actually talk to you. Do you guys want to dig any more on him? Do you want to head off or get some stuff? What do you want to do?
Do you want to go stake out his house?
Yeah, you can go to his place.
Let's get some drinks.
And I just want to ask, you all, what are you thinking of play? What kind of job we gonna say with this guy? We just gonna say, hey,
we could say we know
you're the one to do things.
We know Khan, and maybe that we met Khan through the channels, and he said we could get some work. We're good at getting work, quiet work, secret work, and that Kazi maybe he hire us. We kind of good at that stuff, getting stuff done that no one wants done, or something.
That's not a bad idea at all.
Maybe break into his house.
Let's go to his house first, but let's go there first. That sounds fun. Then we can see if this guy really boring or if he just a frontin'.
Is that Circuit City anywhere near us?
Kara. It's in a higher end district. I mean, you guys have 5.5 hours. You could easily get there and shop around and make it to the saloon, no problem if you want to, or try to go by his house.
You think we should try to get a bug, or should we just go straight to?
I'm going to ask you this real quick. Do you guys think you can afford a bug from this place?
Probably not.
Yeah. Let's just start there.
Your
the other option is,
Abby's got money though. Abby's got a little more money than you guys do, but just so you guys know.
I'll throw down for a bug.
Okay. All right, so you guys want to go to Kara. Okay. All right, so you guys want to go to Kara.
Yeah.
All right, you head through the city. You go into the high-end district. Kara Electronics is a high-end electronics store that specializes in custom-made gear, specifically custom-made gear for security. This includes automated electrified floor plates to prevent intrusion, taser turrets, but also cameras, bugs, stuff that's more discreet, but tends to be very high end. It's known and it's definitely envied. You guys roll up to it, no problem.
I think last time we were here, I was here, and I don't think I was very nice to these people. So I might just kind of stand outside.
I think I was in there with you.
I think you
if
were
I
too.
remember right.
Yeah.
So I might look at like Abby and Onyx and be like, but whatever you do, try to get two, man. If it's gonna be expensive, let them do the buy one get one free sale or something like that, you know?
See if they got a clearance rack.
Yeah. I'll go with Abby in and then let her. I'll just be like looking at the device. Maybe I can find a good one, and then.
Real quick, let me ask, like, how are you dressed, Onyx, today? And Abby, how are you dressed?
Yeah, it's a high-end place.
It is a high-end place. People like wear, like, I think last time you guys came in, Myrtle came in her suit, and then I believe Wyatt was dressed up a little bit too.
I mean, I'm probably just, I look like trash.
You're a slob. Yeah.
Yeah, I'm just grungy because I've just been
Working.
Yeah.
It's okay. Maybe they
under the
remember
radar.
Maybe they remember me from last time because I did have that other bug.
Yeah, you did show up with one bug. All right, you go on in. The two of you, as you do, someone walks up and says, "Welcome to Car Electronics. How can we make your life better today?"
I just nudge Onyx. Like, you do the talking, I'll pay.
Yeah. Oh yeah. Hey. There. We're looking for a affordable, good, dependable sort of surveillance device.
Well,
we got on sale.
We certainly do sell dependable devices of the sort. Affordability is a relative term. We have a few pieces ready to go. Is that what you're asking for? Something that you can take and go right now?
Yeah. Something we could just get now, make a deal, and be gone.
Mm-hmm. And are you looking for visual, audio, infrared surveillance?
Well,
maybe full spectrum. I mean, like it's like elaborate, like even like to like seismic sensors. I mean, it's pretty elaborate what they can offer.
Probably audio, visual, and then maybe a little bit of tracking signals and stuff off of terminals.
Okay, so you want like a radio frequency interceptor. Okay, she kind of takes the order up and says, okay, I have one like that right now that we have in a kind of our abandoned stock, if you will. If you it just kind of shows you the price. It is not cheap.
Yeah, layaway. You do layaway.
Layaway surveillance, right?
Yeah.
Very nice. She goes, no, we don't. There's usually a down payment for any kind of custom jobs, but we could certainly provide you with the device today, as well as the interfaces and the security codes for it. Would you? How would you be paying today, sir?
Yeah, I sort of look at Abby. How would we be paying?
Would I have enough for this?
You can make an income check to see if you do. It's 3d6 and add your 5.
Okay.
Abby.
20.
Okay.
Oh. Yeah.
All right. So you are able to afford it. Your income score goes up by 1 permanently.
Okay.
You have to blow a lot of cash on this. This is like you're really cashing your credit and your stuff like that too. She says, "Oh, okay. Well, here is." She comes out and brings this little box with and it's got like the bug in it with the codes on it and like on a little like piece of like plastic and such, like a little piece of glass that you can put into your terminal to whoever you want to access it. She says, "Is there anything else I can help you with today?"
Yeah. What's your return policy if I don't like the bug? Like. We back 30 days.
We only offer return. We only offer the return with modifications to the device on custom jobs. This is an off-the-shelf piece. All sales are final, sir.
Oh, okay. Yeah. Sure. All right. Thank you very much. I was like, maybe we can get that in store back.
No, you're buying from the clearance rack, dude. Like this is stuff. These are orders that were abandoned, basically. Yeah. It's like the leftover cakes at the store. It says like it's like that time like your parents kind of broke and they bring you home the things of Happy Birthday Jesse. And you're like, who the hell's Jesse? Or, oh, you are today. And
yeah, the donuts the next day. Yeah.
Yeah, donuts the next day. You do have this bug that has visual audio trackers with and it can also relay some radio signals on basic frequencies, so like not like advanced like military frequencies.
All right, I pop out and I look at Wyatt and Abby did it, man. She got it. We got it. I couldn't believe it. Yeah, check it out.
It broke the bank for you a little bit there, Abby, but you did do it.
Living in squalor is not that bad. We've been doing it for a while.
I've been poor my whole life. This is the most money I've ever had. It's fine.
Yeah, we're gonna make it back. We're gonna make it back.
There's ever a reason to blow your money. If we get closer to Pope, we get closer to finding out what happened to Claire and why it was all worth whatever it was worth to him, you know?
Exactly.
Yeah.
Abby, give me a. I want to. This is something else I want you to do real quick. Give me another. Give me a technology test. You should have I think you have like a +7 technology or something.
Mm-hmm.
Yeah, just roll 3d6 and add 7 to it. This is for a quick research test.
18.
18, very nice. So you actually dug through some more records on this guy Kazi, and looking into him, he has a personal relationship with the mayor of Lovell City, the capital of the moon. Despite being kind of like a low-level like kind of worker, he seems to have a friend in a very, very high place. It looks like they were like childhood friends and such. Or sorry, rephrase that, not childhood friends. Sorry, they dated in their 20s before she became a public figure. It seems like they're friendly, but like she's been trying to keep her relationship with him on the down low. It doesn't play it up.
Okay, I'll share that with everyone. Could be why his record's so clean.
Very possible.
Yeah.
Someone could be keeping it clean for him.
Hey, John.
Yes.
With my cop friend, can I like find out just if there's ways to whenever those things happen, if there's like trails or anything about if things are getting covered up?
I mean,
how to trace those?
Your significant other on Sirius Station will get back. It would.
Oh, that's far. That's far. I forgot it was far.
Would get back to you in about maybe like an hour and a half.
Yeah, that's far.
Light delay. I love it.
Then I just send her like kissy emojis. That's all.
Yeah, she sees you typing this really long message, and you're like, oh wait, that's right, and then you go kissy emojis, and that's it.
Yeah.
You really type it like 15 minutes. She thinks like it's gonna be this really big Dear John letter, and it's just kissy emojis.
Yeah.
All right. But yeah, you you have the bug. You guys have about another maybe 2 hours for the meeting. You know where he lives. You know where he hangs out. What do you want to do?
Should we put the bug in his house or the bug on
his Yeah, how soon is it from third shift? Like, will we know that he's home right now, or?
He's gonna go. It sounds like he goes to the watering place right after his shift, and so he won't be home for a while. But you guys are supposed to meet him, which if you don't show up to meet him, it might raise some flags. Plus, he's probably been told what you all look like.
Mm-hmm.
Sure. Maybe we should just go wait for him at the meeting spot.
Yeah, and
the bug's about the size of a dime. It's pretty tiny. But you'd have to put it the visual element of it, you'd have to put it into a place where you could actually pick up the visuals.
Okay. Gotta think of that.
We'll figure it out. We'll look around and keep our eyes open for the perfect opportunity and place.
Or we could always slip it in his terminal too if we get a chance. Okay.
Or if anything happens, we just we practice it on Myrtle. She don't even know we have it, and then we play tricks on her like the ghost or something. Worst comes to worst. Yeah. Okay.
All for that.
Yeah.
How long will it take us to get to the bar? From where
I mean, you get there about an hour. You guys, it's on a lower. It's more of like a working class area.
It's better be early than late. Might as well head that way.
Yeah.
You guys head to the Crater Saloon. Once again, it's one of these places. It kind of is a take on the old West type stuff, but this is much more moon themed. Lots of the crater themed, obviously. Lots of kind of embracing Lovell City. Some weird kind of stuff on the walls, stuff claiming to be a strut from a different spacecraft, and kind of wacky. Fun stuff, but it's definitely a working class bar. The people here drinking they're not drinking high end stuff. They're a little more base level. You can get high end stuff here if you want to, but you might get kind of looked at a little weird. But yeah, it's Yeah, you guys get there, and it's not a huge place, but it's bigger than the place you guys were at. It's actually a pretty good sized bar. Probably sits about like you could probably fit like 100 people in here if you really wanted to.
Hey, so who the one gonna be doing the talking here anyway with this coil?
I figure we just all bombard him at the same time and see what happens.
Yeah.
Yeah, like that. And so we're not trying to get his terminal anymore. Then, are we looking for a chance to put that bug on this guy?
I think maybe if the opportunity arises and we could get the terminal, maybe we talking to him. Maybe who knows? Something comes up. If there's a good opportunity, maybe we would bug him.
Put it in his drink so you can give him a swallow it.
Yeah.
It's got a visual element. You can give him a colonoscopy on the way out.
We'd be like, we helped you out. We got you in your stomach. You got to help us out.
He never wore a hat in any of those pictures, huh?
No.
Yeah.
You get this take on him, like he looks like he kind of reminds you of some older photos of Belters. He's on the physiology side of going towards Belter, and not because of like surgeries or weird things, just because he's lived on the moon his whole life. Your suspicion, Abby, is that he probably at some point stopped taking the bone density drugs. No. But didn't go through the treatments like most of the kids here on the moon did.
It might be beneficial for you Belters to really talk to him. He might connect with you better than he will me.
I don't know what kind of things like that might have in common with a Belter, but I talk to anyone. I talk to that wall over there, so that sounds fun to me.
So it's actually kind of interesting. Abby and Onyx and Jackrabbit, you come into the bar and like you look around initially, and you're realizing most of the people that work here, or most people that are coming here, are like Belter types. They're not like OPA. They're not. No one's like representing the split circle. No one's like throwing the tattoos around. They have some worker tattoos, but not the hardcore shit. But they're all kind of hanging out, working. The music is definitely Belter coming in. You're pretty sure you heard this song first on series a while back. Maybe heard it on Eros here and there. Yeah, you can kind of like, it looks like a pretty, happening place, actually. A place you guys can all kind of fit in a little bit better than you have with the rest of the Lovell City. Definitely different than Car Electronics.
I will say I leave my sleeves rolled up now, so my OPA tattoo does show all the time now.
Okay,
Yeah.
so you roll it up and you flash the split circle. Okay, you get a few nods. People don't try to make contact too much, but there's definitely kind of like some people give you some weird looks, like shit. Okay, like that's interesting. But yeah, you go and flash the signage. As you do, a waitstaff comes up to you, Abby, and says, "Hey, help you all with some drinks before I to bring back to you all."
Yeah, you got Belter Lager?
Don't have that here. We got some Luna-based stuff that with some similar yeast, maybe with some similar yeast if you're interested.
I guess if that's what you got, that's what you got, but it's not good, right?
It's different. I wouldn't say it's. I know what you're talking about. Though I've had the Belter Lager. This is a good one, but it's the think of it, the Luna Lager. It'll be on par.
Mung beer.
Mung beer, yeah. It's a little, yeah, we could get you some of that. You want some more fungal base? We can do that. All right.
Hey, you work here a long time?
I have been working here now for about 9 years. Why you ask?
Isn't the Belter person?
He looks Belter-ish. He's an Earther. Like your guess, he's like one generation and becoming Belter, like 1 or 2 generations.
Okay. We just meeting somebody. I feel I never really know. Whenever I meet somebody who from the inners, I never know how they're gonna respond to Belters, and I just wondered if you knew that guy.
Knew what guy?
I tell the name.
Oh, Kazi. Oh, Kazi. Yeah. Is he expecting you?
Well, yeah, we meeting him.
He looks
Is
over.
he the kind of guy that like to drink a lot? Because that's my kind of guy. You know what I mean?
Yeah, he's not. I serve him regularly. He kind of looks over to Abby, though. He looks down at your tattoo, Abby, and he kind of goes, "This isn't any kind of like risky business, is it?"
nonchalantly just shake my head.
Okay. He's like, because we don't do none of that trouble stuff out here. You know, you got what you believe, that's great, but everyone here is working and trying to keep a job and feed a family, so we want to make sure there's no trouble.
No trouble.
Hey, Maine, can you do me a favor? Whenever Kazi get here, will you just keep bringing the shots?
To you?
To the table, man. Just I'll pay you a little extra, and just keep saying that they coming from some other people in the bar that just keep buying shots for him. I just feel like I like get along with him better if we both drinking, you know.
Okay. Well, look, you're looking for Kazi. That's him, and he points over to the end of the bar, this big long bar, past a bunch of kind of like taller humans. And you see the guy recognizing his facial hair and stuff like that. He looks like a nice guy. Actually, got nice eyes, well sculpted. He's his facial hair is very cleanly kept. Looks professional. His dress style kind of reminds you a little bit of Fred Johnson, but like minus a few kilograms.
Oh, damn.
He's just sort of drinking. He's got a bottle of like looks like whiskey there. He's just drinking all the not drinking all the bottle, but drinking like shots here and kind of talking to some people and hanging out.
Oh, that's him, huh? And I look at our friends. You think we give him a minute and go over there? Or do you think we send him a drink and then wave?
I say we send him a drink.
Yeah.
And we put a bug in it.
Go right through him. Yeah.
So, John, my hope is that, like, if I can effectively liquor this guy up, that it'll make it a little easier if we were going to try to bug him. So that's what I'm thinking about. But
it might help, but he probably has his own drinking ritual. You're guessing he becomes it regularly, so he might not be. Getting drunk might be kind of hard.
I'm gonna just say to that bartender, that guy, say like a round for us, and send one over there. Tell him it's from us.
Yeah, sure, no problem. Give me an income check, Jackrabbit. Make sure you can afford this.
Is it your number plus the
3d6, yeah.
number?
Yeah.
So 3d6 plus 3. That is 13.
Not a problem. Yeah, you easily afford it. It doesn't break the bank. You go up and you get to pay the guy. He goes, all right, thanks. It was cool. I'll get that for you. He comes back and the drinks come to you guys in a little bit. Then the bartender comes over and gives like a nice shot to Kazi. Kind of looks at it. He looks over and the bartender points over to you guys, and Kazi raises it and drinks it.
Yeah. And I say, welcome for the moon, bitches. And I clink you out.
All right. Yeah, so he's kind of standing there, kind of keeps an eye on you, and he kind of taps someone and kind of keeps on looking at you, but he goes back to drink with his friends.
What that guy say about this guy? Are we supposed to go talk to him, and he's supposed to come to us?
I say we go talk to him.
Yeah.
So here's my question: who is we?
If anybody wants to go with me, I'll go up.
I'm hearing Wyatt.
I'll go with you, Wyatt.
Yeah,
Okay.
you got it. Yeah. Remember, if you talk to him, say something about Khan, and then I don't know. If you need a distraction, give me a signal or something, and then we try to bug him. Well, take his terminal.
I'll go like this.
Yeah.
Give jazz hands. Jazz hands. I said jazz hands. All right. So I heard all four of you were going over there, or just three of you?
No, I
just
think
me and Jackrabbit.
Yeah.
You and Jack. Okay. So, Abby, you're sitting back with Onyx. Onyx is telling you about the ship and what they've done to the ship. They're doing quite a bit to the ship, actually.
What painted this thing?
For better or for worse. Yeah. Oh, they turned one of the old rooms into a brig.
You love it.
So Jackrabbit and Wyatt, you kind of come up. Wyatt, you lead the charge here. Jackrabbit's kind of coming behind you, strutting a little bit. And he says, "Thanks for the drink there, Koyo. What do I owe the pleasure?"
We were told that if you might have some work under the table we could use help with.
Yeah. Jerry.
Yeah.
Jerry sent me over some of your details there, and I could make that happen. Okay. Well, I got a small table. There's a kind of standing room for me in the back here. Why don't you guys all head on back of there? And we'll head all back there together, the three of us, and we'll have a chat.
I'll follow your lead.
He was walking.
Can I, like, while this is happening, just like do a dial to Onyx, but leave my terminal on in my pocket?
Make a stealth check. Let's see if you can pull this off. Dexterity stealth. Make it subtle.
That would be a 15 plus my 4.
Not a problem.
So
Yeah,
19.
Yeah, you managed to butt dial Onyx with the utmost efficiency. And it's now, it's kind of you hear this, like, you get the dial thing, Onyx, you pick it up, and you can hear it's kind of scuffled. Like, you can hear the movement of the legs and the cloth and such, but it's giving you somewhat of the information.
And I say, hey, that's pretty cool. You got a table in the back. They must really like you here.
He's like, well, you're a regular and everything like that too. He's all, you guys are all looking. He comes to the door opens up, and he's like, I only got 3 chairs. Go have a seat. I'll be right in.
I'll go on in.
All right, you go on in. Onyx, Abby, you actually notice that as they're going in the room, there's like another guy kind of following them through the crowd, who like seems like he's gonna kind of watch the door. At least he's not going in the room with them, but he's gonna watch the door. It doesn't. I mean, I don't know if that comes off suspicious to you or not, but it's definitely something to note.
I feel like it would kind of make sense.
Yeah.
But I'll keep an eye on him anyways.
Okay. The guy kind of stands at the door, kind of just hangs out, and but he's not talking to anybody. He's just hanging out. Yeah.
I want to slip a bottle from the bar, just kind of have in my hand as a weapon if case needs.
And you got like a beer bottle.
Yeah.
Or you have a bowl of beer, like, so you can, they only do bottles, so it's more like the bulbs.
Okay.
Yeah. Okay.
Yeah.
I'm not covertly watching him. I'm straight up, arms crossed, just staring at the guy at the door. Yep.
An evil eye.
Don't fuck with Abby. Yeah.
All right. And the back room it has like clean supplies. It has like lockers. There's like some snack food on like some bar like snacks like packaged on. I mean, it's a storage room. This isn't like a velvet curtain like the Godfather room. It's a fucking storage closet. I want to be clear on that. That's actually not too bad. It has the same gunpowder spell as the whole damn station though, or the whole damn moon. So, but what are you gonna do? He goes, so I think they sent over a name, Wyatt. Wyatt, what kind of work are you looking for?
Well, what kind of work you got? We don't have any papers, and we're looking to make some money.
Yeah. Oh, that's I can see that being an issue. Looking for some work. How you looking just to put some boxes on a ship? You looking for something a little more risky? What are you looking for?
What pays the best?
I like the
style. If you need something to fly, nobody flies a plane like I do, man. Or what do you call it? Nobody flies a ship like I do.
He's like, well, my job is just to get it on the ship. Once it's on the ship, beyond my purview. So I can't help you there. But if you're looking for a little bit of work, I got a problem I could have. Maybe you could solve. I heard you got a little bit of a crew with you.
Yeah, we got some. We got more than just us.
Okay. Well, look, I get a little busy. Stuff kind of once in a while slips my notice, and something slipped my notice, and I was supposed to try to grab it, try to make sure it made it to its rightful owner, but it didn't. Unfortunately, it made it to the address on the label. Would you be interested in maybe trying to do a little snatch and grab for me?
Probably arrange that. Do that. How much does it pay?
I can get you a decent sum for the job. It's just it's afternoon of work, less than a shift.
Could this potentially
maybe if we
work?
do
yeah,
exactly.
Oh yeah, I can get you a bit more work with this one. The well, look, you're gonna have to clean yourself up a little bit for this job, though, guys. Like this whole like don't get me wrong. If I was to have you guys load some boxes onto a ship, no problem. Dress however you want. This one though, it's a little higher end part of town.
Can you provide us with some better get up here than what we have?
He's like, you want me to dress you too? Jeez. Just wear something a little bit better. Get a little button down or something like that. Like a little, like, you know, like kind of what I'm sporting here. He's like, nothing fancy. It's just, you know, I got a shirt, got a vest. I look decently professional, not like a slob. Nothing personal, guys. I'm just saying.
I could zip this up the rest of the way if that helps a little bit.
Jesus Christ. All right.
What this job like, man? Who got this thing? Is it a big thing to grab and go, or is it small?
Well, it's a small package. It's actually like a crate I need. There's something in the crate that I need to get to another client. It got misdelivered. The crate itself is about 30 centimeters, 60 centimeters by 15 centimeters. He likes just reciting the exact precision of this thing pretty quickly. There's the package itself. It's inside of another crate. I need that box. It's hermetically sealed. Can't break the seal on it. I need that box. He's like, the crate it's in though. This is where it got kind of tricky. The crate it's in is it's a spice crate, a bunch of spices inside. I think it's sitting in Ming's right now. It's a little Cantonese joint down in the elite district. Nice place, great place to get a meal. But unfortunately, it was delivered to the wrong import station and wasn't taken off the pallet at the right time.
So we gotta get into Ming's, get the thing out, bring it back here.
Yeah, and at no point am I associated with any of this.
Where are we taking the package once we get it?
That's what I'm asking. You don't want it in the spa, do you?
Well, the package is pretty easy to conceal. It's not very big. I mean, it's not a big package. But you can I think you guys might be able to move that around pretty easy. The crate would be a problem. The crate's a big thing to kind of move around. But yeah, there's a I think right now I think it's either. I'm not sure if it's at Ming's or if it's at the importers yet. I'm not sure which one it's at. That's my problem. So it's somewhere either at the Abai's imports or it's at Ming's or on the way between right now.
Well, I'm sure we can find it and get what you want. What do we get out of it, and where do you want it to go once we have it?
Well, why don't you we'll meet up not too far out. Why don't you come by my work? Come by the docks. No problem. People come in and out there all the time. I got a shift here next day. Just hold on to the package for a little bit and bring it on up. But I got a clientele here on that's hankering. They're running low and they want to refuel.
What's in the package?
It's like that's on a need to know basis.
You gotta apologize for my inner friend here. He don't understand. Bill doesn't know not to ask those kinds of questions. And
he's like, whoa. He's like, well, yeah. He's like, well,
I don't want to get shot.
Look, he's like, well, I'm no belter, but like, I saw your friend flashing her colors out there. We don't really do that around here much. No one does that. I'm an independent operator. I'm not trying to mess with the Grigas, any of these Black Suns, the Voltaire Collective, any of these OPA maniacs out in the belt. I don't want nothing to do with them. I'm just operating here in my own little sphere. Don't mess with nobody. Nobody messes with me. It's a good gig.
All right. I'm down if my partner here's down.
Okay. He's like, yeah, so your option is simple. Break into Yabai, see if they got it there. Or you can try to grab the package from the couriers, or try to get into Ming's. Find out what's one of those three.
It must be a nice gig you got here where you can just go to the spa, hang out, have drinks like that, come back here. Pretty cool, man. You live in the good life, yeah?
It's a lot. He's like, it didn't come easy. It took a lot of time talking to people, making sure the right people knew my name, making sure the right people didn't know my name, even off the books. But I appreciate it. Go-getters like you. That's what we need more of here on the moon.
So anytime we need another job like this, we just come back to that bar and you talk to people here like this. That's cool.
Yeah, no problem. Come on in anytime. You're welcome here anytime here. He kind of says like a really awkward belter to Barata. He kind of overpronounces it.
John, as I'm saying this and looking around, is there like one entrance into this space? Like, are there vents like that you can crawl into? Like,
there's like air recyclers. Yeah, there's the air recycling system.
So like technically, we could maybe break in here and put our little bug up in a vent type of deal.
That would be a really shitty place for a bug because the air recyclers are very loud.
Okay.
Yeah. There's the one thing the Expanse novels will tell you is that air recyclers are loud, over and over again. But yeah, it's you'd be better off trying to put it under the table or like on a shelf or something in here if you're looking for a spot, or even like slip into a locker maybe on top of the lockers.
Okay.
So we never did discuss like how much we get paid for this.
Exactly. He's like, I'll get you a reasonable sum. Basically, he puts up that he would give you enough for a +4 temporary bonus to income. That's a pretty good amount of money.
Yeah, well, it's better than what I got now. So.
Yeah. And he's like I said, low impact one. He's like, I'll put it this way: if you get caught with these goods, you're not going to be put away. You might have to pay a fine. They're probably going to get confiscated, worst case scenario, but they're worth a bit on the market here for me. I need to give them to my guy.
All right. That's a little more reassuring. All right.
Yeah, no, he's like, it's people got taste from. They got a lot of people coming from the gravity well up here, and they got taste that they yearn for from that place, and you can't get it up here. Does that make sense?
Yeah.
Okay.
I gotta get what you're saying.
Yeah. It's all natural. He's like, but I'm gonna be clear, it's all natural. Nothing's gonna like hurt you. So just be clear, like, you know. So.
It's his weed. Just kidding.
Yeah. Yeah. So I imagine it's like a stand up and leave time. Like, is that kind of signals like job parts?
Yeah, he's giving you 2 locations, and then he says like there's couriers for Yabais. They're the ones you could hit. So you have the option of trying to break into Yabais and try to snatch stuff, intercept the courier, or try to go to Ming's and try to figure out a way to get the packet, get access to the package.
We can discuss that when we're not.
He's like, yeah, he's all figuring out amongst your strengths, and I'd rather you figure out your own strengths than me telling you how to do the thing. You know, I'm just telling you what I want done. The way I manage my people on the docks is like, you figure it out.
All right, we'll meet you. We'll give us, we'll meet you at the
Yeah,
docks.
we'll just get it. We'll see. I'll be back here at the same time tomorrow. We'll do the exchange then. No problem. Just keep it on the lowdown. Don't open it up. He's like, I will know if it was open. It's got hermetic seals on, all that kind of stuff. Okay.
Now I really want to open it up just to see what's in it.
Come on, Wyatt. Always got to be kissed like them Martians. Always got to do those things. He don't know what the Belters know about. What we don't know is better for us, right? And I like nudge Wyatt like meaningfully, like, let's get out of here. We can talk about opening it together later.
Okay, let's bolt out. We'll talk to you later.
All right. I'll see you guys tomorrow. Thank you. Yeah, you guys walk out. He opens the door for you. Everything sees you out, and the guy you see is like his guard kind of outside nods as you guys walk out. He goes off casually, and everyone comes out happy and safe. And you go sit down with the rest of your crew.
Yeah,
I heard everything.
Yeah, you heard a good portion of it. Pretty clear. You and Abby got into that conversation.
I think we need to get out of here if we're gonna talk about this. They're too close to that Koya here, and all these people, they're friends with him, you know.
Yeah, I agree. We could just walk for a little bit.
Yeah.
Kind of go scope out all these places and talk about it.
Yeah, that's a good idea. Because I as soon as we're outside, I'm like saying to Wyatt, because I don't know about you, but we're not giving out whatever that is back to him.
I don't want to. It's probably, if it's worth something, we could just sell it and get more money.
Or maybe
we use it as a trap, right?
Yeah, use that leverage for him to give us give up Pope.
That's true. I don't think he's gonna give him up easy though.
Yeah.
I think his hooks are in too deep.
Yeah. We should definitely plan this smash and grab.
But if we can meet him at the docks, maybe we could
bug that box, that crate.
Yeah. We could bug the
I'd
box,
rather, I'd rather bring that bug back here because that room seemed to be wherever he talked to people. He's here all the time. He down at the docks. He gonna have that back room conversation with lots of other people. I don't know if Pope ever come here. I bet he doesn't. He probably just call him.
Yeah, I mean, it is kind of a divey bar. I don't know. Maybe Pope would draw way too much attention on the Belter worker bar.
That's very true.
But yeah, I don't know. I mean,
there's one clear thing. Sebastian Pope would never be caught dead in a place like this.
Yeah,
He's never gonna come. He never is gonna set foot in a place like that.
Yeah, we should go over. We should look over the security, and since I've been studying a lot about security systems, being a burglar.
Oh yeah.
And I got some demolition skills. I mean, maybe any of these things we put together and hit one of the spots.
Yeah. So it sounds like you guys want to hit the which spot do you want to hit? Do you want to hit the warehouse, the couriers, or the restaurant?
I think we want to let's figure it out real quick. I'm curious what you think.
I'm thinking the courier.
Yeah,
It's going to be the easiest one to keep.
Yeah, but they probably armed to the teeth.
Maybe.
They're carrying something like that too. But yeah, I mean, I agree.
If they're just carrying spices and stuff to this restaurant.
Yeah, do they know though? Do they know?
I don't know.
They're bringing stuff like
Somewhere.
food goods and stuff like that to like a restaurant. They're imported from like Earth. They're not like going to be armed security guards.
Okay.
Yeah, you didn't get that kind of wind off of him. He's more of like, I just want it taken from these guys.
Oh yeah, maybe that then, huh?
If you want the one that would be the most likely to have security guards would be like the warehouse would have probably guards inside.
I mean, maybe you just talk to the restaurant too, be like, hey, package on here that wasn't meant to be here. Is there any way we can get it?
That's so honest. I like the choreo one. Just kidding.
That's not a bad idea though, Wyatt. Maybe you pull a little heartstrings. You say, I can't lose my job. I got kids to feed. If I lose it, we can even make it worth your while. I'd rather pay you a little bit now so that I don't lose my job. That kind of thing.
Where they say no? Where do they say no?
If they say no, then we just
break in later.
Yeah.
And get there'll be a fine fight inside the Cantonese restaurant.
We'll just.
But I don't know about you, but I don't look like the one who'd have the sob story. It looked like you, my friend. If Myrtle were here, maybe it could be her, but she doing her dad thing. I don't think Abby and her tattoos would be a good person.
Well, Abby can cover them up easily. It's not an issue, but
well,
I assume also, Abby, you're covering up your tattoos on the way out.
I mean, cause a little bit. I pulled my sleeves down slightly.
Okay.
And I look at it and I say, you don't have to hide who you are, Abby.
Yeah.
We came from a place on series. Everyone all OPA now.
Yeah, OPA and pride.
We can OPA pride.
So I'm not going to have Wyatt rule security. You're realizing that would be a bad idea on a UN-controlled station this close to Earth to have an OPA open tattoo. There are cameras everywhere. Inside the bar is one thing, but yeah.
You know what we could do too, completely off the subject of that, is we could have Onyx here dressed up as a dock worker, chase down the courier, be like, hey, wait, there's something on there I need, and it'd be easier than us getting all fancy dressed up and wasting more.
Yeah, maybe we could try to do the courier with the burglary, right? If it fail, I'll buzz you. And you hit up the restaurant with the sob story.
Yeah.
If that fail, we'll bust into the warehouse.
Yeah. And either way, we don't need to dress nice if we're going to go in there and
I ain't wearing no coat.
I'm but we still have those clothes from that event. I got that ugly skit that they gave me last time.
Oh yeah, you guys saw the clothes from those are up in orbit. They're up on the well, I guess you guys packed your bags. I guess you could have them with you in the hotel room.
I would figure we'd probably, in case we had to go somewhere nice.
Well, you might go meet Myrtle's dad or something like that, go to dinner again or something. I forgot, you guys have those nice sets of clothes, from courtesy of the Martian Secret Service. Alright. So it sounds like the interception is what you guys are gonna try first.
We're gonna try that first, yeah.
Okay.
So I'm doing burglary. I want to intercept this thing.
So you go ahead and take a look at the pathway between these places, pull up the station map and everything. Wyatt, give me a tactics, intelligence tactics roll.
15 with 6 on the drama die.
Very nice. Ooh, that is a churn up, sir. Yeah, you start looking at it, and like you find a spot that stands out perfectly to try to like grab where these guys are. It's kind of a bottleneck place. They're going to have to move the cart through to grab the path, to grab this crate. No problem. It's a good spot.
What?
Give me Abby, give me a technology or security check, your choice. Actually, yeah, intelligence, security, or intelligence, technology, your choice.
Do technology.
There it is.
15.
15, very nice. What did you get on the drama die?
5.
5, okay. You kind of dig through and like look at these cameras, and this point that like Wyatt's pointing out, there's a specific element of an angle on it where you think you could get away from some of the cameras, the security. So if you guys do try to like jump these guys or like try to like intercept them, you're not going to have station security on you immediately if it does go wrong. Although it seems like with the stop and the kind of like the slow down traffic, you might be able to have like Onyx or Jackrabbit just like kind of go off and grab the thing and walk off. Just have it kind of fall off the truck.
Yeah, we do. I want to do that right when the churn hits 10.
Yeah.
Okay. So you guys kind of check the spot out, and who wants to actually do the actual grab? Jackrabbit? Okay.
Well, I mean, Onyx is the burglar guy.
But I could. I mean, it just allows me to sort of have intel on the security around it. So maybe I could provide you with that information as you're doing the.
At this point, Onyx, your best bet to help out is just to provide a distraction for the driver, like make his life a little bit harder temporarily while Jackrabbit trying to grab this crate.
I'm also really good at doing the distraction stuff too, so get up to you, Onyx.
I mean, whatever you think you're better at. If you think you could talk to driver about maybe driving it better or faster, or that you're the union driver and he's taking your job, I don't know. And I just go up there and shove the box.
Man, it sounds like you know what to say already. I'll let you do it.
Yeah, okay.
All right. So Onyx, you kind of come to this kind of intersection, like slash like kind of wide junction. It's kind of awkwardly set up, and you wait for a little bit, and you can see the courier with the Yabai Industries goods storage like logo on it coming up. And what do you want to do? I want to try to distract him.
I'm just gonna basically wave him down, with my toolbox, like, oh yeah, hey, just kind of get the attention.
Okay. He kind of slows up and says, "You okay? Was something wrong?"
Yeah, I'm part with the union. We're inspecting all the vehicles to make sure that they're up to date. The recyclers, they've been picking up extra air pollutant and stuff. And you got a leak, man. I gotta take a look real quick.
He's like, what? Give me a communications deception check.
I have deception. All right. Let's see.
You are a liar.
plus 3. All right. Okay. Shit. Okay. 9. Okay, so 9, 3, 12. I got a 1 on the drama, but I'm gonna kick that drama up with some fortune.
I mean, you do have a success.
Oh, I do. Okay, all right. Yeah. Then I won't.
This is the one. Okay, so you go up and you kind of distract the guy, and he's like, "Wait, what? Like, I don't understand. Like, the union's doing inspections here now. Like, shouldn't we be doing that back at the thing?" And like,
yeah, we missed it.
Navigate it.
Yeah, we missed it.
He's like, did I miss one? Oh shit.
No, we missed it. We're late, man. I'm gonna get in trouble. You do me a favor.
Right.
If you just stop, it just take a couple minutes. I'll hop under. I'll look at everything.
All right. While they're talking, Jackrabbit, do you want to try to snatch this crate?
Yes, I do. Is this like a closed thing? Is it like
No, it's like a cart. It looks like a fancy golf cart with with a small little bed in the back that's carrying a few crates.
Okay, yeah, I'm gonna hop up in there.
Okay.
With my little self.
Yeah,
kind of
you don't have to
looking
hop
around
into
for
it. You hop up onto it and you think you have the right crate. You kind of check them real quick and kind of tap on them, but you think you have the right one. Give me a stealth, dexterity stealth check.
That's a 15
Okay.
with doubles about 3 if there's any stunts that might help with that.
You kind of quickly. I'll let you do like a quick investigation, which basically you remember the number exactly, and you just grab the right crate.
Okay, cool. Can I do the like cover your tracks stunt?
Yes.
Okay, that's what I'm
So
gonna
you
do.
actually
is
like
cover
open
your
the
tracks
crate,
stunt.
and like you actually open the crate with like haste, and like you grab you reach in through like the spice packets in there, and you feel around. You feel a packet like something that's out of line, kind of it's like kind of metallic versus like a packaging, and you pull it out, and it like matches the identity of the thing, and you close the crate no problem, jump right off, and then like look over to Onyx, kind of go, and like
I look at Onyx and I like.
Yeah. And you have the crate. It's just under 2 feet long, by about a foot, and not very thick. But it's like a kind of a case, not very big though. I mean, it's not huge, not terribly heavy either, surprisingly.
And I just scoot like somewhere that's out of eye shot with a little head nod to Abby,
Okay.
and a wink,
and
a wink like, didn't you miss me? As I pull it over there.
So yeah, no problem. You guys get around the corner and totally. Onyx, you don't see any of them anymore. You see see Jacko kind of scurry off with the.
Yeah, boss man, everything looked good. I tapped it.
He's like, you didn't even do anything.
No, I look at man. You got no leaks. You're good. This is the wrong truck, man. You're not taking. Oh, I thought you were taking some fungal. This is a spice truck. Okay, get out of here, man. You waste my time. And I like.
He's like, this is bad. He's like, yeah, I'll talk to the rep about this. And he goes, like they take off, honking at people and shit. He's a little more angry about it.
All right.
But yeah, that was like a pretty easy gig to grab, all things considered. You guys are very
too easy.
You were like a ninja, Jackrabbit.
And I just say, because too much talking. Sometimes we gotta do some things that are fun. This feels a little more Delta style than all this other dress fancy kind of stuff we've been up to. Hey, Abby, you think we should open this thing up? Or what are you thinking here? Do you really think we gotta bring this back to that coil like this? Who the hell cares if we bring it in and we open it? You know, then he don't give us another job. We don't want another job anyway.
Remember, you always wondering why we always get shot.
This could get us a step closer to hope, though.
Just maybe get a shot.
Oh.
But I wonder if we could like X-ray it. Is there any way to see what's in it?
You could pull numbers on see what kind of stuff it holds, like what the case like is for.
Let's do that.
And I would point those out to Abby, who I know is like good at. You make anything of this, Abby?
Can we do a technology check?
Yeah, just research it real quick. You pull the numbers. It's not really that hard.
Yeah, that's like 23.
It's like a the box is set up to maintain like certain what's it called, like levels of humidity inside.
Yeah.
So it's like an isolated environment box. Whatever's inside, they want to try to keep it in a stabilized environment.
Yeah, didn't you say he got busted for weed? Or cigars or something?
Are you still role playing, Michael?
Yeah. He making spliffs. Yeah.
So I guess we bring this back to him. I guess what you're saying, Wyatt, is maybe we don't open it in case there's some more work, but maybe when we bring this back, we can put that bug in there, something like that, you know?
Got to figure out a way. We got to get a way to get a bug on him. But I don't think breaking into it, he's gonna know. If we break into this, he's gonna know something's up.
This is like the trust.
The
gig.
The box has like notifications on it, so like saying how it's been opened, the containment levels. I mean, it pulls back a full reading off of it. It says right now that everything's completely stable, and the like. You could certainly open it. Like it wouldn't be hard to crack it in this box open. I usually wear a crowbar or something like that. It's not like a secure box. It's just meant to like hold the stuff sealed. But cracking that seal will, and another thing, I'm not sure if it would ruin what's inside, but it'll definitely like it'll be known that it's been tampered with.
I don't think we should mess with it this time, Jackrabbit.
Yeah, maybe he opened it in front of us.
It's very
Yeah, doubt
possible.
that. Well, what do you think about bugging that room, or do you think we should bug his house? Because we could still go there.
I think he's probably more comfortable in that room over his house.
Yeah.
I mean, it seems like that's his space. That's his
office. Yeah.
where he feels a little more important than it really is.
Yeah, I'll give you the
I
bug,
didn't-
and if you could slip it in, put it in the vent or put it in the shelf or wherever you want to.
Was there a table when we were in there?
Yeah, there's a table and 3 chairs. Yeah.
Yeah, we can
We
just
won't be
stick it
able to
underneath the table. We'll be able to
We
see.
won't be
but
able to see, yeah.
be able to
but-
hear and.
You could put it on top of like the lockers would be a good spot for it. I mean, you could slap it on top of a set of shelves. There's a lot of places to put it in there. Like the pole on the side of the shelves would be a good spot. I mean, there's a lot of places to put it in there.
I think that's.
But
the
then we
place.
gotta walk over to those things, you know?
The shelves were covered in snacks. I mean, you could just be trying to grab a bag of pretzels and some shit and be like, oh, look at this bag of pretzels.
Oh, yeah.
You love snacks, Jackrabbit.
I do
You
love snacks, man.
Yeah.
Yeah, that's not
Maybe
a
they
bad
have some of those
idea.
moon pies there.
Yeah.
Yeah. A little derogatory, but you know, whatever. Would you ask Earth to that? Moon pie. How dare you, sir? All right. But yeah, I mean, you guys have the thing. You guys have some time off, and you got like almost like an hour before you have to meet him. I mean, you guys just go grab some Z's or whatever it is.
Mhm.
I say we go back to our rooms for a little bit.
You guys go back and hang out at the hotel and take it easy. Next day rolls around, no problem. You get the box is still there. It hasn't been messed with. Nothing on it's changed. All the little lights are still the same exact readings and everything.
You're bringing it back to the saloon, I guess.
Yeah.
Did you guys want to talk about anything like while you're in the room before you go bring this back to Kazi, or?
Oh yeah.
You-
Well, how does this bug thing work anyway? Like, who
Oh,
gonna
yeah.
who gonna place it? And is it just as simple as dropping it down somewhere?
Yeah, you just hit the button. I think one of you guys should place it because you go in and talk to him, and we'll just wait what we waited last time. Yeah,
I don't think that's a bad plan. Yeah. I mean,
but so let's say we bring him back the thing, and then we ask for another job. What do we ask for next?
maybe we'd name drop this time. Maybe we
Yeah.
name drop Khan this time.
No, but we don't want to make any kind of thing that make him suddenly get suspicious of us in case he gonna do some talking, you know? Maybe we just say we be around, we drink a lot in this bar. If he needs things in the meantime, maybe it takes a couple of days before we hear anything. I'm not sure it's a good idea to put another target on us so fast. That seems to happen on its own.
I agree. I think you're right, 100%. I don't think we should
Play it cool.
do anything. Yeah, play it cool this time.
How's that going with Abby?
Well, since she heard him talk about me or her flashing colors, she's good with laying low right now.
Okay. This guy though, he does seem to be the connection to Pope somehow. Like he's been that lead you've been looking for a while. And because he keeps all his stuff, his business, it seems like he keeps off of like the network. That's why you weren't able to find anything on this guy.
Mm-hmm.
He's a talker. He's a networker, not a doesn't sit there and get on the forums and troll people out.
She's willing to play it like the long game now that she has like a lead on it. She's
Okay.
like, okay, she wants to stay on this. She doesn't want to rush and end up not being able to get to Pope.
All right. You guys roll back to the Crater Saloon, no problem. Come on back in. You have the box with you. This is like any kind of other box. Like no one's really paying attention to it much. It's just like you got for your special suitcase, whatever it is. When you walk on in, you can see Kazi in the bar. He sees you guys come on in. He kind of waves you down, points to the back room, and he starts heading back there. His guy kind of heads around. What do you guys want to do with all that?
I do the same phone thing again.
Okay.
Before this time, like not right around them, but just him like talking to them, like look like I text some kissy emojis to my girl, and then I like while I'm there, I turn the thing on, let it ring, and open channel to Abby and Onyx, and then pop it in.
And I show Jackrabbit one more time, like, oh yeah, you just turn this on, and like the little bug, and I hand it to them.
Yeah, this is a planned move. All you have to do is ping it with your terminal. It'll turn back on. It'll turn on, no problem. So yeah, you guys go on in. You have the box there. And what do you? Who's carrying the box? The Jackrabbit.
I'll have the box. So
Okay.
she's
All right. You guys come on in. You guys go on in. The door closes. His guard guy closes the door, and he says, "It looks like I'm gonna have a happy day, huh?"
hope so. And I'll lay it on the table.
He's like, well, "Yeah, the admiral's running low. He's not gonna like it when he runs out. Let me." He takes the box and goes over to one of the lockers,
Hold it. No, I'm just kidding.
and he opens the locker up, puts a little code in real quick, opens the locker up, puts the case in there, closes the locker, and he says, "All right. About your payment. So who put you on to me? I thought you didn't just walk into a bar one day and ask about me. Who put you on me?" And he starts pulling out like their actual coins, like kind of currency coins they use, like kind of the equivalent of cash. And he kind of doles them up there, and he counts it all out, and it's all there. Every single penny he said he's gonna give you. So he'll give you guys each a +4 temporary bonus.
Yeah.
While he's talking, can I notice the snacks and just point at them and be like, "Oh man, I've been wanting some of those, whatever it is, those Mung pretzels for for months now. You mind if I eat one?"
Go help yourself, no problem.
Yeah, and I just go over there, grab one, put the thing down.
Give me a self check. There's a little sleight of hand here action.
I got doubles, 2 5s,
That's
5,
good.
10, 12, 13, 14, 17.
Very nice. So yeah, you go up and you kind of slide. You put the bug on the side of the shelves, yeah, you're good to go. You get the bag and you open it up and start eating some pretzels in front of him, and he's like, "Yeah, they're pretty good."
Hey, can I there's an infiltration stunt. Is this something I could use here?
Potentially.
There's one it's called the high-tech hustle. Basically with an injection of, I have to or a quick nod to a device, you sidestep one minor complication impeding your current goal.
Yeah, you're not in any complications right now.
Okay, cool.
Um,
Then I want to cover my tracks.
Yeah, it's just completely no problem. You planted the bug quite nicely, and he's like, "Yeah, so who put you on to me?"
Nobody put us on to you. We were here not long ago for an art show, and we heard good things about you as a worker. We tried to figure if we could get a job working with you, and one thing led to another, and here we are.
He's like, I don't buy that serendipity bullshit. It's like nothing personal. It's like, trust me, you guys did good work. You saved my hide on that. That's one of my best customers, the Admiral. I don't want to mess with him none. No, who put you on to me?
Will you tell us what's in the box? Maybe I'll give you a name.
He kind of laughed. He's like, it's silly.
I don't care.
Like,
I'm just curious.
These are the cigars. A whole box of it's a box of 48 cigars. I got a guy that has a monthly order, and the order got put in the wrong box, and the wrong thing got grabbed. It's a big mess, and we were worried about getting it late. I can't lose this client. He's a good guy. He helps a lot of people look the other way for me.
When he's going through that spiel, I'm gonna look over to Jackrabbit and kind of gauge what she thinks I should say.
I give him the nod, the nod that says go ahead and drop that name.
I'll as he's finishing up, I'll kind of slide in the name Khan and run with that. Like we helped him out.
Oh yeah, Khan. Yeah, I've worked with him a few times. He gets around. He works with some. He likes to play the game in the offices and the corporate offices. Not really my style, but I can't say no to the guy.
He's a pretty sly guy.
Yeah,
we helped him out, and he offered us up.
Yeah, you know where he is? Like, he didn't come back to Luna after the Titans ball. That whatever shut down there, he got scared and ran, I think.
Yeah, I'm not sure where he's off to right now. Sure he'll be back though.
Yeah. So so what's your business with Khan?
What's your business with Khan, man? You were earlier. You were saying
Khan's got some connections into the bigger corporate world. Helped me bring some stuff here, some special items for special people.
I'm just saying, you ask for someone who knows how to not give things away. We don't give things away about anyone we work with. We wouldn't tell Khan what we just did for you. That's just the way we roll.
That's why I started you guys with a low impact gig. I would have gotten those back. I didn't want to send some guys to shake down that restaurant. They're nice folks. Bing does good work.
Yeah, so that sound like you got another job for us, maybe?
How you guys looking for risks? Bigger risk?
Bigger risk, bigger reward.
Yeah, bigger the thrill, more fun, I mean,
Fair
you
enough.
can think about it. We just be drinking and hanging out.
Let's talk about what kind of work you did for Con, so I can get an idea of where to place you all.
Yeah, like I said, we don't give away what we do, but I tell you, we done lots of stuff that's a bigger deal than what you just had us do.
Give me an example.
I've been shot a few times.
He's like some poor schmuck dying in the corner on Eros has been shot a few times.
I will tell him about what we did on, like, sometimes we do things on the DL and sometimes things are known. You might have heard about us on series. We found out all these kinds of ways these bombs were exploding, so we can investigate things. We can find out some things. We carry cargo on our ship.
You got a ship?
Security.
Yeah, we do.
Where's your ship now?
Why you want to know about my ship, man?
Well, I want to know if it's on my docks or not, if I need to be worried.
It's not on your docks.
Got up in orbit? That's fair enough. Which ship you guys run with?
You ask a lot of questions for someone who doesn't want a lot of questions asked of you.
I gotta know who I'm working with. It's like I said, I deal with some very, very serious clientele. People well above any of our pay grades here. They want to know everything I'm doing at almost all times.
Can I read? So naturally suspicious, Jackrabbit. Can I read if he's like, is this really that he's wanting to check us out, or does he know more about us than he's letting on?
Give me an intuition. Give me intuition, or that's either perception, intuition, or perception, empathy. Your choice.
By the way, it's bad. 2, 4, 5. Yeah, that's a 7.
Gotcha. Well, look, he's like, you can't really get a read on the guy. He's like, I got people that I work for that like will cut me off if I work with the wrong persons, put it that way. And the money's too good to risk anything with them, nothing personal.
Fair enough. We won't risk that.
What makes someone the wrong so go ahead.
I was just gonna say we won't risk you. You keep us on the. You help us, we'll help you. We won't get in the way. We won't make a big ruckus. We'll do what needs to be done. And keep
He's like, well, because the trick for me is that a guy like Khan runs with the big dogs, and you're telling me you work with him, or supposed to you work with some big dogs. My question though is, how big of a dog did you work with Khan?
I'm gonna look at Wyatt now this time, because I don't want to say out loud what I'm trying to do, but I'm like doing the usual, like I tell people lots of things, like a little bit of a nod of like, do I give a little more here?
I'll nod and agree to it.
Yeah.
Okay.
And I'll just say,
Not
we
too
can't
much.
give you any details. We can't give you any details, but we had some things we knew more about what happened at whatever that station was where he just mentioned that he disappeared from.
Oh, yeah. Psycho? Or which?
Yeah, and I can't tell you more than that, but I tell you that's
Gosh.
big dog stuff, whatever it was.
Yeah. I've had a few things coming there from there too. Well, look, I can keep you around, and I'll let you know if something kind of comes up in that regard. My bigger clientele tend to have their own people work on the stuff. My goal is just to get it past notice, and once it gets past notice, they take it, and that's it for me.
Easy life, man.
Not bad. But look, you guys, I appreciate you're in my good graces and very friendly. Like I said, take as many pretzels as you want.
Oh yeah, and I go get a couple more.
Yeah. So.
And these cookies too, you don't mind?
Yeah, go for it. And he's like, look, it sounds like you guys are just kind of interested in the kind of classic work I used to do. Kind of reminds me of my youth a little bit, a few years ago when it was a little bit easier. It's gotten a little bit rougher lately, but yeah. We'll keep it. I'll keep you guys in mind.
All right. You know where to find us, and I point to the bar. Where?
Like, yeah, I got details here. You can give me a call. We'll figure it out from there. Come by the docks anytime you want to. And the like. So, but I'm still trying to figure out what exactly you did for Khan, because I know some of his recent business. You don't see the types that would work and that he would put on board for jobs like that.
All I'm gonna say is, there's big jobs you get where you get the kinds of people that Khan usually works with, and then there's big jobs where you get people who look like us, man.
Fair enough. Well, I'll see if I can fill you in on any of those bigger jobs here sooner or later. Oh.
We'll be waiting.
All right. Well, I appreciate it. Okay. They let you guys go on out, and he goes and have some drinks. You guys have some drinks, hang out, and take it easy and such. So day kind of goes by, hangs out. What do you guys want to do for the rest of the day?
I'll check in with Myrtle and make sure she's doing all right.
Yeah, she's taking care of her dad. Just hanging out with him, and it's pretty mellow. There's nothing really to report. He's a little surprised to see her show up, but it's all good. Was there anything else you guys want to investigate?
I think I would basically want to be just like hovering by this like bug, like.
You guys can keep it tapped in, yeah.
Yeah, I imagine I'm like real time, like listening to whatever's going on.
Yeah, a good idea.
Okay. He So you guys wait the day out, and honestly, like, it's boring. Nothing happens. Like, you're watching you guys kind of keep one person watching the feed off of the bug here. It kind of pings you whenever like someone comes in the room, and you kind of get some conversations. A lot of it sounds like him just talking to union reps and kind of talking about general stuff, nothing really specific. And comes up a little bit later. I got my questions. How long do you guys want to wait?
For a job from him?
Yeah, or something from like the bug.
I'd say at least no more than 48 hours, I would think.
Oh, all right.
I'm like thinking of The Wire, right? The TV show where they like stake out for like weeks, right? Like I'm like settling in. Like basically my argument would be like, every lead to Pope, it goes away, man. We gotta play the game here.
Don't we think Pope was maybe on Luna? So are we worried that he would be gone?
Right, you were told that this guy has worked with Pope.
But he's on Luna? Do we think Pope's on Luna?
And Khan thinks that Pope is on Luna.
So we would need to find it fast.
Yeah. So you guys kind of chill out for a little bit.
Should we follow him around then while we're also listening? Should we do full
if you want
on,
to?
like?
Yeah, you follow him for the day.
Yeah, we need to do it very discreetly, though.
Yeah.
Well, I give you a stealth check real quick, and you try to follow him around. And Abby, you can even try to hack the cameras to follow him around if you want to, too. Have it kind of ping you out. That's really easy to do.
Good idea.
We give you a technology check, Abby, and give you a stealth check, Wyatt. While like Onyx and Jack just kind of watch the feeds.
Oh, and then maybe in our downtime, I try to build like some type of weapon.
Like
a pistol.
That's gonna be hard.
Okay, taser. Taser.
You can probably rig a taser, like a stun gun.
I got an 18.
18. Okay. So you get into the feeds and you get to watch them. Wyatt, you kind of stay up and you got Abby in your ear. You follow him around. The guy just goes to work and goes back to the bar, goes home. Work, home, bar. That's all he does. The one thing that kind of pops up though is the guy is like clockwork. Very simple, very easy. You can kind of see where like the sliminess of it is. Like he's like kind of setting stuff up to be kind of dropped off and missed here and there. You can kind of see it very subtly, but it's very subtle, only if you're really looking for it. Jack, you're watching the feed and like in the room when he goes into the room one day, and he gets in there, and he goes to take a call. Looks like he's trying to take it private, and he says, "Nah, nothing. They haven't talked to me like in a month." He's like, as far as I can tell, where they're going, it's cleared out. He's like the He's like, but he's like, moving chemicals like that's so lucrative. We gotta, hopefully they'll put another order in soon. I'd like to make that kind of money monthly, but it seems like it's drying up. I don't know what they're onto, but so we're ready to go anytime they want it. If I can make it happen. So it sounds like that one, it kind of comes off to you kind of suspicious because like he's talking about very specific stuff, and that was kind of what you heard about was that, like certain chemicals were being moved for cryogenics. And he mentions a few chemical names, and it sounds it kind of lines up with the stuff you've read and like what would go into those things.
We got to intercept that or hide on that.
Well, it sounds like he's not delivering it. Was actually what he was saying.
Oh.
He's like, no one's. I have it, but no one's coming to pick it up. So what the hell? I thought we were supposed to get it.
Is there anyone we've intersected with like a month ago that we maybe made not show up? Like, you know, like, is there anyone we've encountered or things that would timeline if I were racking my brain about people we met or things that happened?
Not really. I will say this, like, you haven't seen Kazi mention Pope directly, and you guys haven't mentioned Pope to him.
Yeah.
Yeah, it might be worth it just being forward with the dude.
We can always easily just shoot a message to him and be like, hey, listen.
Yeah, we got some, we have some stuff that would interest Pope that has to deal with cryogenics or, you know, a Martian armor suit. Like, we just kind of, something that he won't gonna want.
The power armor suit could be a big...
Which you don't have.
It's on the ship, right?
No, you guys printed to Anderson Dawes for all the upgrades of the ship.
Oh, yeah, shit.
Yeah.
Okay.
You played that card.
Yeah, I forgot about that.
Yeah.
I just say, let's just name drop.
Yeah.
We know Pope's a big deal. We know that you're his middleman, and we want
that job. Yeah, we want that high risk job.
No.
We want to work for Pope. Maybe, you know, like we
also
did. Go ahead.
we could bring it up because of the Sinclair. He wanted to know about our ship. We could tell him that story.
Not bad move.
Oh,
All right.
yeah.
So you all managed to go back to the Carrier Saloon again, meet up with him. He kind of meets the whole crew now. Finally, talks to you all, shakes your hand. You're all part of his kind of, you know, part of the feel of the place. Do you guys want to try to talk to him, or how do you want to set this up?
Yeah, let's see if we can talk to him in that back room.
You guys, do all of you want to go back there, or who wants to go back there? There's only 3 chairs.
I stand, man. Just kidding.
Yeah, you want to go this time, Abby and Onyx?
Yeah,
I'm okay to stay drinking.
But maybe he trusts you. You're talking to him all.
I feel like I'm the one person that shouldn't go back there.
I want Abby. Now I want you to go back there more.
Yeah.
All right.
So we just beat him up if we go back there.
I just heard the pretzels were really good.
Yes. So who's going back there?
I'll go.
All right, Wyatt.
Yes, I'm
All right,
going.
Jack and
Yes,
Wyatt
we're
go
going
again.
back.
All right. You guys go back in, and he goes, "All right. So the pleasure. What are we talking about today?"
We're tired of sitting around doing nothing. We need to make some good money, and we know that you may have some connections with somebody a lot richer than we are.
He kind of laughs.
Meanwhile, I'm back at the chips and I'm picking the bug back up because I'm like, what a waste, and I
Get the bug.
grab that back.
Yeah. Make a stealth check on that.
Oh, Abraxas Precipice die all 6s.
All right.
Yeah.
So you manage to grab the bug, and when you do, you actually crush it.
What?
Yeah. Well, because we had
Even my all 6s?
we had churn 10.
Oh, shit.
I'm gonna chalk this up to a minor inconvenience.
Yeah, of
It was a
course.
minor issue. No one died.
Take that other than
But
getting
we
shot.
lost the bug.
And you lost the bug. You kind of crumple it up in your hand. Like, oh, screw it, piece of shit. Anyways.
That's why we can't have nice things.
But yeah, he's like, well, I'm gonna tell you the truth. I'm in the same position. I got a big client that's gone dark on me. I'm trying to get him. I'm hoping, but every single communication with the guy's been one way. So all I can do is wait.
We wait. You get a job from him. You contact us.
Don't you want to know? Like, he's like, just take whatever job is good. He's like, that's a little reckless. He's like, and like I said, what they tell us to do is pretty straightforward. It's pretty easy. And bringing new people in at this point might be a little risky on my part. Nothing personal.
We want to work with Sebastian Pope.
He laughs. He's like, yeah, we all do. I got a whole line of folks out there that kind of gotten worried about some Pope contracts coming in and out of here. He's like,
go ahead, Jack Rabbit.
How do we get a hold of him so that he can make that decision for himself?
He's like, you don't. That's his trick. You don't get a hold of him. He gets a hold of you. I'm just waiting. I got a whole tanker full of crap that he's been grabbing on order. He's got a standing order for. Just waiting there doing nothing.
Just on the docks, just sitting there.
Well, it's up in orbit right now, but like I and I'm looking like an asshole holding it here. So I don't know what he's doing. I don't know if he moved on, if he's still here, whatever. But like, he's like, look, I can. He's like, look, you guys know the truth, man. Pope's got his finger in everything. He's got his big industrialist. He's up there with Mal Quick. He's like, hell, half that shit you're probably wearing, his company made or shipped out.
You think Pope's here? Is he here on Luna?
At least last time I checked, but I don't know where the hell he is. That's kind of the trip of it. Like, he's been putting all the specialization in like high tech medical research crap, cryogenic stuff, or whatever the hell is way above my understanding. I don't understand any of it. I just get the stuff that he asked me to get. But he's got a residence here on Luna, but he doesn't use it much. I don't think he's been there for years, honestly. But
just go knock on his door.
Good luck with that. He's got a Karakara tech set up in there. He'll never get through the front door. He's got security guards there and everything.
I didn't say I want to go through his front door. Where's his residence at?
It's like you can find it easily. You know where it is. Honestly, it's actually pretty easy to find. But as according to reports, he hasn't been in Lovell City for years. At this point, he's kind of gone dark. He says, but look, he mostly lets his friends and his acquaintance talk to me. I've only talked to Pope a few times directly, but he always has an in between, even between his in betweens. Guy's paranoid as all hell. But like, what I think you're looking for is he's got some sort of off-site operation here on Luna. I don't know where the hell it is. It's sure as hell ain't in Lovell City. It's not within eyesight of Lovell City, but somewhere here on the moon. But it's interesting because he bought this like about a year ago, a little over a year ago. He bought this like old aluminum refinery, and it was a weird purchase because no one's refining aluminum on the moon anymore. But he bought this thing, and it's been out of order for over they haven't used it since like the 2100s, 2200s. But some sort of accident or something that happened. But like I think he's doing something out there with biotech, and he doesn't want anyone looking, and I'm not going to look. But tell you what I can tell you is I can tell you where we meet. I can tell you where we drop the stuff off.
I would very much appreciate that.
Yeah. He's like, so there's some old transport tunnels not too far outside of Lovell City here. They used to use to move the stuff from the refinery out to these when the docks were used more for that stuff. It's all decompressed. There's no atmosphere out there. They're all decommissioned and everything like that too. If you can get out there and take a walk through them, you might be able to find its base on the other side, but I don't know. Otherwise than that, you're welcome to go out there and try to walk around, but the park guides will get you before you get too far.
It's worth checking out at least. Gave us a little more than I thought you would here.
Yeah. Oh well, look, man, you guys helped me out and made sure the Admiral stayed in my good graces. And if I losing the Admiral, he's not the kind of guy I want to piss off.
Probably not. Our offer still stands, though. If you need help, we could always use a little bit of money.
Yeah, I'll keep you in mind. Yeah, I'm not sure. If you just follow those tunnels, it's gotta be somewhere on the other side of those tunnels, though. But they go on for a few kilometers out there. Yeah. Oh, I haven't seen much. Nothing I want to do. I don't feel like going out into hard vacuum too often when I don't need to.
That's understandable. We'll look into it.
Yeah. Well, good luck to you. I'd probably be a little more loyal to him if he kept the business going, but like something changed. Something like got kind of weird. Like whatever he's doing, he was ordering these things like repeatedly. Now he just stopped. Why?
When did he stop, man?
2 months ago.
Maybe
I've been
he's got all
holding.
he needs.
What's that?
Maybe he has all he needs now.
He does. But this is all
That
just.
line up a few months ago with like where does that line up on terms of what's happening with us in relationship to him?
Your guess is that whatever he got on Prometheus got back here, and that he doesn't have to get the chemicals he needs to do the cryogenic research anymore. He has different kind of something else that's going on. He's pivoted somehow.
Okay. All right. Thanks, man.
Yeah, I think we'll leave you be. If you need us, you know how to get a hold of us. We know how to get a hold of you.
Sounds
If
good.
you hear anything, maybe shoot us a message though.
Yeah, he contacted me. I'll let you guys know. Like I said, unless he's paying me, I don't have a whole lot of loyalty to him, so I just don't want to piss him off, him and his little security force. But they don't have a lot of jurisdiction here in Lovell City, so.
All right, man. Well, we'll let you go, and we'll be in touch probably,
All right.
or not.
Yeah, sounds good. Well, if you catch him, don't tell him I told you anything.
Won't say a word.
Sounds good. All right, and if you guys do get back, let me know what the hell he's up to. I gotta know. It's damn weird.
I mean, you did let us know what was in the box, so I think we might be able to do that.
He's all fair enough. He's all, yeah, they don't like smoking out here. All right. He gets up and goes to let you guys out. So
I'll shake
Abby,
his hand.
yeah, you shake his hand. He's all right. He's a good guy. Abby and Onyx, you guys heard the conversation.
Yeah.
You guys kind of come back, reconvene. Some of these tunnels are like, that was your best lead at this point. Take these tunnels. Yeah, they're decommissioned transport system. Lunar transport system. They were the first like system for transporting like ore and mining stuff off the moon, but like no one mines on the moon anymore. It's too messy, especially with the settlements now here.
And is there equipment we would need, or is that the kind of
Back
stuff
suits.
we have on the ship though? Yeah, okay.
Yeah, and you guys can like go back up to the ship really easy to transport. That's actually pretty affordable to get to your ship and everything like that too. It's just up in a docking bay up in space.
We don't need anything else from a car electronics. Now that we got
Got a little bit of money, yeah. You're gonna burn it on one go. By the way, that's a temporary bonus, only good for one check. When you blow it, you blow it.
I'd like to find like records of all the tunnels, or what's known, I guess, or what's publicly known.
Oh yeah, the tunnels are all publicly known. I mean, you can go to like a history museum of the moon and like find it. When he talks about the park rangers, so the outside of like the moon surface is like kind of like a national park. You're not allowed to go walking out there without guides or like the park rangers. So you can get caught. If you get caught walking along the surface of the moon, you will be picked up by authorities. And they will see you because there's nothing to hide behind. Yeah. There's no bushes or trees or little squirrels.
Maybe we can get like a day pass to go.
You certainly could, yeah. And you can hire a ranger to take you out there and stuff like that too. But having them take you out further might be a problem. The tunnels though.
Maybe we can get Myrtle's dad to pull some strings for us. Use the military connection.
Definitely.
Or get some ranger suits for all of us, so then we look like the park rangers.
Yeah.
We can go wherever the hell we want.
Yeah. So, but like I said, these are decommissioned tunnels. So there's part of the systems that you can take that system up to where those tunnels, where he told you where the tunnel where they were doing the drop-offs are. But then you're going through these tunnels through vacuum for a few kilometers. The tunnels are covered though, like you would be not noticed, but it's also in a tunnel versus being in the open. So there's that kind of check off. And obviously bringing the Sinclair down to orbit to the surface anywhere is not going to be welcomed. You will be shot.
We don't want that.
No, the UNN will have something to say about that quite quickly.
Yeah.
Sounds like we're climbing in tunnels.
Yeah. Well, it sounds like we're taking a walk in the park.
Nice. All right, so you guys have a course of action planned out and everything. That seems like things could be pretty good. You break off for the night, go back to the hotel room, take it easy. What's Abby's attitude towards this whole thing?
I think she's very intrigued by the tunnels. As soon as she heard that, it definitely started, sparks going in her brain, thinking of all the possible uses for the tunnels, not only for what we can do, but like what is probably going on in the tunnels.
Yeah, it sounded like they're just using the tunnels to move the stuff forward. They're taking this refinery, and the refinery, based on the maps you're pulling, like it is off of the tunnel, so it would be hard to like pull whatever you get off of those tunnels to do that. Plus, the tunnels are covered, so they're not going to see it from orbit.
Yeah.
So it seems like that's a course of action you guys can take to get to this place or something like that too. You're gonna spend some time doing logistics, get your vac suits down. Any other kind of gear you want to try to take with you. We'll figure that out off air here tonight and the like. But I think that's a good plan of action. I think we can end there and kind of set it up for the next session and the like and such. So, all right. Well, thank you everyone for watching and hanging out with us tonight. The giveaway is still going. You can go ahead and enter by entering the word Luna as the moon, and you'll be entered to win. We'll go ahead and pull that in here in a second. Lauren, thank you very much for hanging out with us tonight. That was good to have you back.
Good to see you.
It's always good to have you here and hanging out with us and such, and hacking into.
So your rolls are nuts, man. All of your rolls were like absurdly high.
Listen, it is my wormwood coffin case. I always roll amazing in this every time.
Very nice. Yeah. But let me go ahead and see anyone else is going to enter in today. We got no one else. Okay, cool. Well, I'm going to go and pull the thing. Real quick before I pull, let me just mention that next week, it's not going to be episode 21. It's going to be the one-shot Escape from Eros. We got a great crew. If you guys know what happens with Eros, it's rough stuff. It's going to be a really good horror game. We want to do we're hoping maybe like a 2 to 3 hour session. We're not sure yet. We're going to see how it goes, but aiming for that. It's for a good cause. Take this. You can donate and check. I'll put the links up on Twitter. For the charity, you're going to be able to give people re-rolls, have people find stuff, take things away, make them break, make things get more difficult, and a few other good things. And Green Ronin has donated some really good, huge, actually complete bundles of the PDFs for the Expanse role-playing game, so you can get everything for a low price and help out a great cause. Okay. All right. Let me go ahead and pull the name for the night. Where is?
All right.
There it is. Our winner tonight is Crazy Grouse. Nice. Very cool. I will go ahead and contact you and get your information and send you off this fine vinyl record and such. Yeah, it's very nice.
That's a score. Yeah.
Very nice score.
Excellent album.
It's a lot of fun. The deep purple cover is out of control. I still can't get over that. But yeah, thank you very much for tuning in, and everyone. We will catch you on Wednesday at 6 p.m. with the one shot. I'll go put more information about that on Twitter, so please watch it. Lauren, thank you again for coming to hang out with us again. It's been a while. Good to see you.
Yeah, thank you.
Yay.
Hope you had a good time. Everybody, we're gonna go ahead and hit a raid here as well. So let me go ahead and get that settled, and we will see you guys Wednesday.
Everybody.